So it's round one, my tryout battle, and I'm finally here, bro. And I know you're itching to spit those 400 I fucked your mum bars you think the crowd wanna hear, bro. Well, no, they don't. Don't try to play the hero. I came today to catch a body like I'm standing at ground zero. See, I asked don't flop for a hard challenge, and instead, I get smart Alex. Well, fuck you, I'm hungry. So you taking this battle? It wasn't smart, Alex. This flurry of punches, they gon' smart, Alex. The way I whip this crowd up, you think I turned S&M into an art, Alex?
Let's go.
Barbaric, bar savage, revoke your liquor license. So these bars you can't manage. I know you must have researched my profile online. See me with that guitar looking up to the sky, started laughing to yourself when you penned your whack rhyme like he's a singer. Who is this guy? But this guy will put this guy in this guy when I'm singing this guy slipping. You catch on quick that I'm slip when I diss guys. This guy, you'll leave here with a redder face like I hit you with a pepper spray. Cause all it took was for her to set a date and you find yourself in the middle of war like the letter A. I came to obliterate Alex. You're a fake rapper, fake actor, fuck you on your dead rhymes. I'm no barber. But I came to Don't Flop to make headlines. Cause I'm starting at the bottom. No Drake, but I'm aiming straight at that top tier. So for that, you're getting top tier. Start crying on stage over the beatdown and catch a fist for your top tier. I want to point out every one of your flaws, but I ain't got enough time. So don't compare these bars to yours, because you ain't got enough time.
Let's go.
So it's round two. And now you got some explaining to do. See, in the Run It Now video, you spat bare bars about how you served the reefer up, making that dough and flipping that bass. But at the same time that vid was popping online, you popped up on Twitter, working for Pizza Hut. Making that dough and flipping that bass. See, you're a fake. You're stuck in a Scarface daydream on the phone to your dog's like, yo, I'm gonna eat man when he's lonely. If he even thinks about sparking that I want pet to blast and mash, then you snap back to reality at work on the phone like, so that's a deep pan pepperoni. Look, don't be afraid to be yourself, cuz. Not everybody's cut out to be a thug, so lose that crude act. You need to learn the difference between the live shit that I live and the true crap that you rap. Pouring Henny in a cup in a video does not make you Tupac. Who's crack? You? Move back with that loose chat, spitting whack rhymes about how you made up your own lame, and if I pop one on his top, he can cradle his own brain, you're lame. Our flame and rock rivals. How the fuck did I go from SBTV to battling Darius from Popeye? Still, you put on the coldest front, but it's real, recognise real, and I don't know this cunt. It's a louder blah blah about how your heart's hard, please. If it come to beef, I got you covered like Lady Gaga. No, bro, I'm kidding. You ain't worth the bird. It's your turn. Go ahead, spit your worthless words. It's time. It's round three. By now, it's apparent to everybody here that we ain't the same pedigree. So you gonna need more than a spring in your step to rock Shox. You cling onto the legs of little girls. That's pop sock. So I told my team, I'm gonna do a number on this square, that's hopscotch. I rung smirks. I said, smart Alex got the belly, that's a crop top. He told me I will put holes in his clothes like hot rocks. We spotted the dummy behind the window, that's top shot, rolled up and smoked him in the whip, that's a hot box now. Shox ain't just come to bust some funny cracks. I mean, you've already told us you're a G, so it's nothing for me to get my money jacked. But I'm not concerned with that, because according to the advert, if you don't bring the beef to my door in 30 minutes flat, I get my money back. So fuck not being shitty. Let's get straight to the nitty gritty. You make beats, something like nitty, but you look like a bitty. Me, I'm gritty, but my girl, she the sensitive type. She was scared I was gonna walk into a battle, but walk out of a fight. I had to go and investigate a strange sound coming from the bathroom last night and find her crying in the corner. It was a terrible sight. I said, baby, what's up? She said, smart Alex, he's a gangster. I said, please, chill my goddess. It comes down to bars, so you know I got this. And when I finish spitting mine, Alex gonna be where God is now. Fuck. I know. Alright, I just beat you. 3 rounds, that's no joke. I nearly finished 3 rounds with no choke. One time that I have to play back to the fact that you're so broke, and not one time that I have to spit a fucking nose joke. So that being said, here's one for the road, bro. I bet with a nose like that, no girl has ever told you you're good looking. But look on the bright side. You're the only man on the planet that can literally smell what the rock's cooking. That's time. So this is where it gets peak for you, cuz. It's my debut battle for Gift of the Gab. Snoop told me to come through, I said cool. But I only spar with hard barras, so you better be sick when you rap. And I want to hear no cliched lies and every one of your lines about how you and your man then be lifting the strap. And the peak of your genius came in picking a name and you actually felt the most fitting was Caps. You spelled it with a K at the front and a Z at the back. How simplistic is that, you ridiculous twat? I don't want to hear no lip from you, fag. Before you start spitting your crap, leave here before what you hear leaves you zipped in a bag. See my last opponent? See my last opponent? Got obliterated like I point blank banged the shotty, which makes you the perfect matchup, since any real brother knows the sporting the caps is what you do after you catch a body. But that's a hobby. I made my name on the roads, that's late nights and break lights that make sure I get paid right. You made your name here, battling, dissing brothers' mums on a bait hype. Well, I ain't a battle rapper. So speaking on my family ties, it's gonna get your family tired. You need to quit the talking, dog. This ain't Family Guy. This is This Family Guy, pussy. I can see it in his eyes. He's just a minor oversight. But when it comes to eyes, minor oversights, putting holes aside to oval bites, and his overbite. If you overbite, it's battle already over, right? You're a producer, well fuck your whack beats caps. You know you can't do damage in this race. I sent my boy to find out where your studio's at, then warm up sessions like Jamal. We'll see how hard he spit with a cannon in his face.
Taking a piss.
I'm about to take a shit.
Hold it down, man. So who told this prick he's sick? Quit the chat, you can't test me, don't ever doubt on Shox. My boy got that KFC strap, you know. Make your chicken strip, batter your breast meat, and you get carried out in a box. It's I know you K89 boys walked in there with your heads held high, but when you leave today on stretchers, you will be carried, bro. Just because you man claim you're holding shells don't make you Mario, but talking to Mario, you ain't breaking bricks with that fat head, but one big pipe will put him underground with his cap rib. That's it. Who's gonna take this L? You? G, I will never lose. L-U-I-G-I, that's Luigi, I'm a clever dude. Just because you spit flames don't make you the boss, but fuck with me. I'll teach you how to kidnap a princess if man need to recoup a loss, but when I spit, trust caps can die. This funny little man hit the leaf and think he can fly, but talking to fly, I seen your chick, bro. She had to get mine. I fed your princess mushrooms and yo, she let me ride then. Yo, she let me ride then, gave me the keys to the crib. Told me to sneak in with the pump, but I bought the beam instead, so when I squeezed the red dot in your pad, I bet you jump. But fuck a scheme. My team really back that life. When I send them for you, they won't stop. They're ready for war the minute they set foot in the door at any event, whether it's gifted a gab or don't flop, cause them man know I'm King Kong in New York when it comes to battling. I hate anything plain, so I've been throwing punches from the top. You get popped then drop, make him a ghost like Jacob Marley. Or you like to smoke, well you can get smoked then go smoke with a ghost of Marley. Fuck his ego. My boy raised the ego and ego. All that overconfident arrogance you display in the end will only serve to have you crush yourself. It's ironic that of all the murders you claim to orchestrate with a stick, you got no idea how to conduct yourself. So these battle leagues taking me for some kind of wanker. Keep giving me guys that can't bar and it's got me charged like Blanca. He ain't a G just cause he screams when it's beef, he'll shank you. That Scarface image, so messy when Cap's Joe Pesci, just a good fella playing a gangster. So after this harsh cooking ass whipping, you can find Caps in the corner with his set tripping cause they underestimated the flow and now you know I'm off the hook like the witness went missing. Bucking Shirley's, something I doubt, star. Only time he lift toys is when he raps, but my goons, real killers that will outcast a big boy for 3 stacks. I'm no artist. It's game time, insane mind when I draw a stick, man. Probably start with a few lines, then I round for their heads how I finish the body, but I don't sniff coke caps. That's just overly dead. That's just overly dead. You just think I do because that bar went over his head. I said I'm no artist. When I draw a stick, man, start with a few lines, then around for their heads how I finish the body. Probably looking at me like, rah, I really thought I was gonna get the W, but how are you gonna get the W against the rhymer that's doubled you? I mean, I only came to take you to the cleaners. No hating or debating, your fate in this is already sealed and it's so heinous. You wanna scrap? I'll put your ass in an all-white cast with one big sock for this penis, then catch another 4 in the boat on the way down. And if your man there, keep up with the stare on my let off the flare at him if you wanna get in between us, cause I'm a fucking... Yes! Peep this. If my young pops find out where your spot's at, that's Cruella de Vil and a mad ones. Meaning that extended cig smoking and your dogs are getting backed up. It's mad cuts. So spit them bars about how you will be popping them trays. Tell me how you bang straps every day but you're not gay. His name's Straps. Say whatever you want to say, just stay out of my lane. Because if my team gets a bucking shit, it's like you're a blind hooker. You're getting beat and got no idea who you're fucking with. I'm done with it. I already told you, I'm a soldier. What I write is finish lines. You cross me, your run's over. You're done. Over. It's time.
Yes, sir.
So it's the final round. And your bars have been final round, but it's time for you to eat this final round. Point blank range, hanging out the window with the range, then grip the iron and drive off like, you know, I'm on the range. You see that? Wordplay, like Wilsey, I make the words play. No words splay his brain open and spin him like a CD audio book when them words play. I did my research about you. They said Caps popping off shots. I said, nah, it ain't that, son. From what I hear, all the Caps guns are cap guns. They said, don't battle Caps. In this league, his flow is a lot. I said, fuck him. I'm from a new era, so Caps go in a box. He said, they pushing keys to make big P's on Caps block. I said, fuck that. Only key push for big P is a Caps lock. Still his boys keep screaming that too. Let him back you all when the ratchet will bun his men, you know. Line his team up against the wall, then cap it all. That's capital punishment. I already told you I'm raw. Like Biggie, kicking the door with the 4-4 screaming. I come for my slice of the pie. With a foot upon the barrel. Capped. Then more gunshots burn his chest on the way down. Now you bleed enough, but I don't want to sound conceited, so fucking slow it down. Let me speed it up. I said a pirate with a foot upon the barrel. That's Captain Morgan. Shots burn your chest on the way down. I'm clowning. You got these fans fooled, but they only see you from behind the lens, so they believe the lies they hear in your lines. But I ain't behind the cam, fam. I'm up in your fucking face so I can see the fear in your eyes. There's nothing original about you. My writing, hold that old school weight like doing bar reps in the 80s. When you're writing, more biting than Luis Suarez with rabies. So maybe. If you can't come up with some original shit, you should just quit. Go legit, learn to flip burgers for a couple of quid, then watch me on a rise to the top, steady flipping the whole script. You, daylight a total slaughter, you bitten your whole shit. Oh shit.
Hold it down, man.
This ain't no competition. You're a rapper. I'm a musician, hand steady pen in your funeral composition. You put yourself in this position, fam, damn, Van Damme couldn't punch as hard as this. You fucked hard, you're brainless. I just kicked your ass for 3 rounds with nothing but gun bars and name flips. And now it's time to say shit. See, I leased Caps a brand new whip. Told man, there's no need to be a bum, son. Come join the firm, there's money to earn. Which whip? I want a whip. Give me that.
Hold it down, man. Let's go.
I leased Caps a brand new whip. I told man, don't be a bum, son. Come join the firm, there's money to earn. But he crashed it the first day, you know. Smashed the whip trying to holler at a chick and floss like he's the boss. These youngsters never learn. So 19 shots got this mark, dub, and for nothing. My whole city burned cause man fucked up a lease, but as irrelevant as that bar sounds, cause it was sicker than the rest. I just had to spit that bar to get some shit off my chest. Did you catch what I said? What I said was when SO19 shots got Mark Duggan for nothing, my whole city burned cause fuck the police! This is where it gets peak for you, cuz. See, it's been about 6 months and some change, give or take, since the day I laid that white boy with braids remains in a shallow grave. And finally got so fucked off with the sound of my stomach growling that he's fed me a cracker. AKA Wave. AKA the walking cliche whose ego inflates the second he step on a stage. So booking me, that was the right move. Because when it's right move, it's like right move. I will take money just to put him in his place. Now when you battle, you love to get up in a rapper's face, screaming till you turn bright neon pink with all that unanimous hate. But just like Villis, all that aggression is fake, and I ain't one to play, so today you better stay way back. If this shit get physical, even Bagnall lacks the resolution to see me. This GHD, my heat and make a wave lay flat. Let me stay fat. That 3 grand you won? Enough to make the real goons rise 4 fires, but fuck all that. That title was always gonna be a walk in the beach for you, fam. You had C by your side. Now without him, the only guarantee from Cracker is him spitting a shit verse. But when you with him and spitting Emily Ritten's just ventriloquism, your mouth moving, but they ain't your words. That's absurd. How can I not clown this guy? The only time his bars hit truest is when they're influenced by the rappers he's surrounded by. How does it work? You want your lines to sound tightly divine, so you hop on the line to Frankie Fraser to rephrase you. Cool. Well, I'll put a round through both of you mugs and have 2 faggots in one box in a corner like I'm watching Frasier. This clash, mismatch. Let me flip that. I came to the stage in Leeds and lit flames to build a buzz like when you hit crack. If the judging don't go my way today, I might hit crack. I'll do C bad like rehab and kick crack. This that ignorant shit. Like you telling a chick to refer to your dick as a Wii stick because you love playing Nintendo. Now that was an intentionally bad bar. You gotta keep it simple for our friend though, because I seen Cracker do 3 rounds in Liverpool and he struggles with innuendo. In the end, bro, you lack the conviction to leave this bro slain. Under peer pressure, you lack the conviction to keep your own name. That's so lame. So I came to do the dance and put you on the soul train, soul plane. This Don is on war. If I swing, the bat'll have his head missing. Ozzy Osbourne, grab the popcorn. See here, I came to put on a show. See here, I smell a rat in you. I can practically taste it, so a touch of violence, well, that makes perfect sense, Tommy. See here, smell, taste, touch, that makes perfect sense, Tommy. But you know what makes no sense? You was at my Caps battle. Watch me demolishing them and asked for this. I guess this fanny proud. Wrong move. You finally round with me, this crowd will see a rapper get blown on stage like Danny Brown. Now go ahead and spit your Cold J rounds. Right, look. This is only my 2nd battle for Don't Flop, right? Look at the stage I get. I went from a tryout in a pub to sharing a stage in Leeds with Tony D and battling a vet. So I have to kill him. To prove to you, the fans, that as a battle rapper, I deserve this respect. But at the same time, show these fucking battle rappers that when you face me, it's straight disrespect. And I came with bars to prove that I'm top notch when I spit my shit. So you are in a hot spot rocking a top knot that's ridiculous. Let me flip it. Now take it out. Let me flip the script. See, I went on your Twitter to do some research for angles. You know what I discovered? Tweeting is something you need to cut right out. You spent 8 tweets describing in detail shit sex with a fat bitch on a night out. Fam, look around you. Not one person in this room wants to picture you having crap sex with a fat sketch. That's it. But don't be surprised the sex was shit. Ladies, how many rocks would you have to smoke to want to give crack head? Now wait. Let me get back on my intricate shit. I just took a second to crack a joke to show you crack a joke. Now I'ma smack this bloke. All over the stage, whether it's fist or these words. Fuck opinions on race. The colour of my skin shouldn't matter to these scene jerks. I had a dream I could be the best MC in the league, so I'ma lay down tracks till the scene hurts. If not, blow shells that light up when they speed through the knees of these nerds. When my brain's turbo kicks in and my fingertips grip ink, I write raw to ensure my dream works. That scheme, dirt. I said race, track, shells that light up when they speed, turbo, that's DreamWorks. All that scheming had a triple meaning to bury this fuck in the basement. See, Cracker's team don't carry shells, so slugs will have him stuck to the pavement if I blaze him, but fuck all the G2. I downloaded your mixtape, Heart of the City. It sure is lame. I will donate the full 5 bills to your Kickstarter campaign if you swear you will never record again. But then they got me thinking, right? They say laughter's the best medicine, so in the purest way, if that's the case, don't sweat it. Def Jam's about to sign you up as a cure for AIDS. Now, I know that was mean. It's just, you know, being a recording artist is a pipe dream, fam. Because every time you play your music, kids start running like an ice cream van. Time. Now, when this battle got confirmed, I got an invite from Big J. Real shit. He told me before your 2-on-2 fame, you two had a battle lined up and helped you get exposure in a big way. Now, he wrote 3 rounds for you. Guess who pulled out the battle a week before the big day? Then went into hibernation for a year and won't battle anyone, you big gay. I guess this neat joker ain't a weed toker that's bunning bear since he can't handle flames and a big J had him running scared. Now, don't get embarrassed. See, only booked me to say this because secretly he's a fucking sadist and he just want to see a death on stage. He booked me to end you before they booked the venue, but you don't want to hear that. It's like you gone death on stage. Hey Tone, he trying to rock a crown he ain't worthy to wear, fam. It's like we got death on stage. Well, I'll grab a 10-inch blade and I will sure shank his lung till Cracker run out of breath on stage. I let off flames. Pussies like you can't hack it, so you overcompensate with volume the second you start rapping. Every time you open your mouth, sounds like Raptors have 15 packets. Screaming the same threat over and over with no intention to ever back it. Then you start rapping with Marcus because he's one of the hardest. Well, that don't offer you protection. If you knuckle up and push me, I will run up in C-section and hit C-section with a C-section to show you I'm a cut above this pussy. Push me. Wussy, act irrational, radical punches will shatter your mandible, then smashing your clavicle. The actual impact will make the crowd sit back like, whoa, this clash needs to be stopped. It's getting uncomfortable to watch, well, I'm sorry. But I'm hungry. Feasting these fuckers alive is the only way I can satisfy my appetite. But for tonight, the binging's done. I just broke this clown down for 3 rounds and leads, and I didn't say the word ginger once. This is where it gets peak for you, guys. And now I've got the slogan out the way. What's good, Jay? A few words of caution to heed before you proceed to get in my face. Your pen game? Something I rate highly. So if I say that you suck blood, well, that's me being a damn liar, but in truth, I'm a breed of killer you never faced. Today the stakes are raised, make your interview with a vampire. I'm a fucking walking nightmare, incisors biting him right there. All to make him bleed and it's rotten, so when I finish sinking my teeth in your flesh, well, you're gonna have to find sleep in a coffin. What's poppin', Sleepy? Save your breath. They tell me sleep is the cousin of death. Fuck that. Whenever Sleepy is cussing, I'm deaf. Cause well, this is where it gets awkward, bro. I rated your pen game, but the fuck is up with those awful quotes and god awful jokes? You try that wetter than a sea life center shit today, and I will spray something that will scorch his throat. I'll make this Brighton queen point me out from a dock when I swing a bottle that will launch his boat. I hope you came prepared. If not, save yourself the torture and get in the bag. Everyone in this room knows I'm good for this body like a vitamin tab. I'm killing him bad. I'm killing him bad. Mad, violent speech that will reach through that boy's chin. I got this Brighton raver sweating like a party on the beach. That's how I make a fat boy slim. Can that boy win? Can that boy win? Never. On way really, he the type of guy to get caught with a gram of cheese and be so scared that he snitch on his dealer. He's up in the ID parade trying to laugh G's away like, it's number 4, I know his face, but don't judge him for being a grass, to him it's no disgrace. The ask the clue's always been in his name, called himself G. So he's supposed to drop a tail for a lower case, bro, his waist. I'll have him. Let's go! I'll have him tied up with the shovels in the back of the Jeep, deep in the woods. That's 1 round spent. The next 2, make sure Mr. Sleep sleeps for good. Now initially, Briggsy recruited me to kill Sleepy G in Manchester, so to hold up my end of the bargain, I came today to sleep this G with the aid of my man Chester. Now, Chester got that Shang Tsung tucked, and we call it that because when it clap, it will snatch this man's soul. What I'm trying to say to you, Jay, is you better move your Chester drawers before you hear Bam Alam and wait to find your arse on a damned road, bro. You rock route. Yeah. As soon as that decision was announced, I see the crowd start mumbling. Then the battle got uploaded, the forum exploded like fuck Sleepy. Raptor came out thundering, then you had a debatable with pennies, got your ass kicked by that Juan kid and then I asked for you, and that's got this whole crowd wondering. Well look, soon as I see this Dark Knight rising, I had to step in the game like Bane to end his run when I take the ground out from under him. Bars! I come equipped with those, so slide back, cause when I rap, I snap. Deny that and I crack. If I black, you need an eye patch, cause I lack levels in violence. I can't hide that, so lie flat, or I grab something from a knife rack, start hacking at his apple like I just stole his eye, man. Right? Rewind now. It's time that I address some shit like, they said I can't beat Sleepy because his bars are too technical. Please, he's never beefed an MC the likes of me. You want technical? I tell him hop in the SL, shot him a couple dodgy E's for the P. Why? Just to prove I can kill this G with ease. These bars, perfectly designed to line your shit. Ask me, how you gonna beat G Shox? I said watch these two hands will show him what time it is. My mind is blitzed. So to line this prick, I ain't even got to play with the flame, see? If I punch this DJ, he'll roll and that's how you turn tables on the game. I'm done battling lames. I want the crown, so fuck the money and the fame. And if I jab a right and you rappers see flashing lights, that's just your cue to get the fuck out of my lane. High rise. You keep referring to the fact that I'm fake when I say that I buck and spit lead. Fair dues, but stop mentioning cracker because the poll says that I won, you fucking dickhead. Intricate schemes, wordplay, that's the shit I love, bro, and they know that's my shit. Those hard hitting bars like a wheel spinning with punches till my hand breaks so he can catch my drift, you know, real shit. But real shit, I got a question, my G. Of all these hard bars you intend to spray today, how many did C make, G? I mean, you really think because you pussies are from Brighton that C's breeze will slay me? No. I know a couple animals that will let it rain for 40 days and your shit will get real wavy. Play me. Your whole style, deadpan. My style is to make you a dead man. So you get your top half shot with a cannon, but Bagno ain't filming your drops. I get a headshot from the front. That's a webcam. You the type of stuck-up rapper to think that if people don't react to your bars, it just means that they've gone overhead and that's proof of the flames you spit. No. If your rounds go overhead, it only proves that your aim is shit. I'll flame this bitch. No remorse, cause I ain't right. That's a third from clips. If I flip, this bitch will never land. But on the other hand, this other hand will colour in your past like the motherland. Or you can get stretched over money like a rubber band and get this brother banned. See, I'm a London boy. You come from Brighton. My whole world comes to life in the dark. You sleep with a light on. I grip arms like this, because that 4-4's kicking. You dance like this to a 4-4 rhythm. You write shit quotes on a site soapbox. I make pink notes every night off a dope box, and for that, I get bare haters. Well, fuck you kids, I'll leave you to play while I get around with the keys. That's a caretaker, we air fakers. So say it right. So your bars are a reach G quick. Yeah, I'm an old dog, so you new tricks can't teach me shit. The irony. Thinking I needed a whole suitcase full of guns with beams and extended clips to beat G Raw, but in the end, all I needed was one clip packed with 3 rounds of a caliber you never seen before. You know what's going on. This is where it gets PvP. So they got me battling Connor J. Murphy, aka the runaway from Jersey. Well look pussy, the end of his intro was just the start of your death, because you had the fucking nerve to tell me on Twitter you were gonna body me. But as a nobody, bodying anybody is kind of hard if you're dead. What you got for me? 3 rounds about how I'm an overweight, wannabe yank wigger that lies when I say I'm sparking the lead. If so, you're done. Think Robocop 1. Because underestimating the goon in the room gonna cost Murphy an arm and a leg. I'm disarming this bit. And you would have seen it coming if you just engaged a little foresight. But with your shoot sight, you won't see the AM from the ER if I see a yank in my foresight. I'm certified. So certain guys don't want to converse in rhyme in case I hurt their pride. Well, fuck them. They can join you in that disturbing line of worthless guys that talk the talk online then stand there firing blanks. How ironic is it? I'm in here feeling myself, but I got no time for yanks. You're a cock online. You're a cock online. And abusive to women. And I heard you went to jail in the States for arson, you stupid looking geek. Wait, arson, abusive to women, a cock on. Fam, your future's looking bleak. And I make that comparison because you're the only rapper whose attitude is whacking and bleak. So for that, you get battered for weeks till you're battered and weak. See, I beat competition with these compositions till decomposition will have your body blacker than bleak. You better pray you can back what you speak. Or get your body clapped, blow your heart out your jersey. Then I'ma send that body back to break some hearts out in Jersey. Alright. Like it would be a lie if I tried to deny that I find everything kind of sprays hard. But you told me I was gonna get that work. You must not know I got a reputation to be known to play hard. I will go upside the back of your fucking skull so many times with a piece that Connor will stay hard. And in his next battle, you have to watch Soul assist him with the gaps in his words. Now that's a space bar. Girls, he just can't say no. Connor Maynard, wait. Wait, dog. See the name of this event? Training Days. So the way I see it, this Koj kid's practice. Plus he too frail to handle his weed, that's YAJOC Koj flip backwards, you see? Did you catch that, you jock? Your jock is Koj flip backwards. See, if I hit him in the face, bet I can make Koj flip backwards. That's whack wordplay, the shit you're known for.
Say it again! Say it again!
We don't say it again, when it's like play it again. That's the shit you're known for when you're spitting them flames. Which begs the question, there's some shit you need to explain. Of all that mad creativity you got flying around your brain, why the fuck does BITG stand for big in the game? See, when Jack said it, I thought, you must be laughing, Dre. That's the shit you do to impress those Margaret skets. Just try writing till there's no margins left. You think you can outbar the best and outclass the vets? Put up half the bread. And then die a martyr's death. When I spark the leather, your arms and legs till I'm partially deaf and your heart arrest. It's start the text. Start with feds, find a carcass left or half a head on a barber steps. Cause I drew in the doorway like an architect. I drew in the doorway like an architect. Think you can outbar the best and outclass the vets? Put up half the bread or die a martyr's death. When I spark the leather, your arms and legs till I'm partially deaf and your heart arrest. Discard the tech. Start with feds, find a carcass left or half a head on a barber steps. Cause I drew in the doorway like an architect. There's levels. I mean, you show heart in your rounds. It gets me pumping blood. Your rounds are a body, but what good is heart if one round can stop it pumping blood around your body? Speaking of body, you better pray after this battle your surgeon shows. And if he does, he ain't got a weak heart because you're getting nipped tucked. And once this blade grazes anatomy, you'll be another casualty for the ER. Alright. Now my journey so far in Don't Flop has felt a little like Nightmare on Elm Street. I know that's a strange comparison, but let me explain why and how it's rattled me deep. See, played the part of Freddy, enticing me with this dream, but that dream became a nightmare the second I lost my battle with sleep. Now, it ain't that. Now, it ain't that deep. I can take an L, right? But real talk. If my second round don't make top 5 for April, tell the staff they're best to cower, because me and HK got the same goons, and if I ring them, they'll be here. Now back to this show. Back to this show. Now the way Koj write bars, it's quite hot. I mean, he write lots, but I told him, if you want my props, you need to hop in the ring and try Shox, and here you are. Aware that you might flop, but try not to, because my God, when I spit this trampoline for trying to jump in my spot, there's only one eye, Connor. That's a Cyclops. When I grip the pen, it's a write-off. What I write off Connor and knock his fucking lights right off. Then I hang low, fire this right off and he'll crash. Then his ride's done. That's a write-off. Let me set it right off. You and your boys, you're wankers, fam. The type of guys that will run from beef but behind closed doors talk about all the ways you were gonna shank a man. Yeah. But you already got killed by Jack Black. Now this kick will put your dog in the sky like Anchorman. Damn, fam, Bam set you up bad. Yeah. See, battling Shox, you knew. He did. Battling me, he knew you were due to get buoyed. I guess he just want to see another bitch curled up in a ball on screen like Super Metroid. This is where it gets peak for you, cuz. That's no gangster shit.
Hold it down, man.
So they said I'm gonna lose to you kids. Cause you dope off the head and I jump off you the shit. You know, I dig it. But the day I let you beat me, I'ma tie a rope around my neck, jump off a bridge and quit this shit. Shox versus Giz, aka Battle of the Shouty White Boys. You man ready?
Yeah.
Then let's start this shit. Fuck a freestyle. It ain't hard to write bars, buddy. You just ain't got the heart for this. Your boy Fura said I should show caution. Cause there's fire in them bars you spit, cuz answer this. The fuck is fire to an arsonist? I douse your flames. It ain't his name, but my MO is coming after Giz. You want no parts of this. Your boy thinking you can't lose, cool. Your dog best get to hoping. Off the back of only 2 battles, I am legend. And dogs next to get broken. Give a fuck if they pay me as the underdog.
Make us some fucking noise, man.
I give a fuck if they pay me as the underdog, cause for you, there's no escaping the bars, you're underdog. See, I don't buy the hype, Gizzo. Wesley snaps his face, make him a household name when that blade move. And if your boy wanna jump in and try vamp, I open his face from the middle with this blade too.
Hold it down, hold it down.
Knife work will make his life dirt. I roll up with one in each hand, I take his food off him, get this lame flipped off for what you missed it. I said this pair will take weight off him, but he ain't Rick Ross. I heard you're an informant with like a snitch lodge. So after the 3rd round's done, you're getting dragged outside and pitched off. When that shit pops and gets Giz rocked, it's another body for the pigs like Bricktop. Shit, I'm pissed off. I take time to craft intricate shit. I wanna make them think I'm the one. You get mad laughs at that ignorant shit, talking about I'ma fuck your mum in the bum. For that, make her lick the scum till they make me come, then punch the cunt if she don't say yum, fam. You sound so dumb. Shit. Make bars that make them think. To these guys, that shit matters. Instead, they get a white boy with a whole lot of lip. Mick Jagger, get your shit.
Hold it down. Hold it down, man.
You get your shit splattered. I came to show you, bro. Slow your roll, yeah? You can hold your own, but when the chrome is shown, bet you switch chromosomes 2 seconds before your dome is blown. Greasy shit. You stole your name from the Gizmo and Rum Committee, and I won't condone that sneaky shit. So I came back to the gap to put this tea leaf in a bag since we on a PG tip, if you see it. If you see me, dip.
Hold it down.
Thinking the gunplay be wordplay till they see a brother's melt. Or when that force sing, it will lick you up then down till you say stop. That pop hits on another level. So I decided to try research you online. That was a waste of time. See, you made your whole name off this battling shit. No decent tunes, no good videos, no radio stations. If it's that easy, I'ma make my name breaking your frame into so many fragments, your pain will be felt across the nation. See, you was on a winning streak. Till my buzz brought an end to your game like Operation, but fuck it. Let me switch that tactic and discuss mathematics. See, I can divide them with rare movements or add a pair shooting, but why? When I can put 2 in his top right and get this square rooted, move him up.
That's a bar. That's a bar.
Get this square root, move him up. Fuck your height.
Hold it down.
Fuck your height and your gayish habits. It's like my TV ain't working properly, because I will slap a gizmo for displaying static, brother, you've had it. They tried telling me the gun bars will only get me so far. Well, I got one so large it'll ruin the gangstar's legacy like solar. Sun him in the day. Sun him in the day. Solar. Have your whole team running and ducking behind low cars when they hear that whistle through the block like Omar. That was fucking hard. Now those bars, the reason they stay talking. Your boss, middle of the road noobs, they're jaywalking. I know you love to whine, but stick a cork in and don't fucking mention beef, fam. That's something I stick a fork in. What I'm penning? Ether. I'll kill your whole team in a multi-story car park. Now I said this is ether. Your castle faced disaster in a multi-story car park. You got lines on top of lines, but there's levels to catch the wind. That's car parks. If it's beef, I'm out the window with the heat before the car park. My heart's dark. I go searching for man with a strap. Google Chrome, fuck that. I'd rather get this square blue and put a white G in a box on the front page like Google Chrome. And if that went over your head, then fucking go home with Google Chrome. I do him dirty. It's like an American judge when they swing the hammer. 3 strikes in the justice system. The first strike, change up from misdemeanors. The second strike into felonies. 3 strikes and you never make it home again, right? No, I said, let the American judge. When I swing a hammer, 3 strikes will adjust his system. The first strike, change up your misdemeanor. The second strike, and he fell on knees. 3 strikes means you'll never make it home Now with schemes like that,
hold it down.
Now with schemes like that, really, what are you gonna do?
Hold it down.
There's like 56 G's in a venue, and only my real goons know, because 56 G's, that's 2-0. Time. So it's the final round, right? The curtain's coming down. I guess it's time for death, but don't be stressed if you missed a fantastic bar. We still got this final stretch.
Shit.
Oh shit. Hold it down, man. Hold it down. Let him get his shit off. Let's go, Shox. You got this. Hold it down, man.
So it's the final round. The curtain's coming down and it's time for death, but don't be stressed if you missed a fantastic bar, because we still got this final stretch.
Sip that water, homie.
Hold on.
Hold it down, man.
All right.
Hold it down, man. Hold it down.
Alright. It was you with the fucking guitar, man. You fucked me up. I'm gonna sing for you as well.
You can do it, mate.
Hey, hold it down. Let him get that shit up.
Alright, look.
Let's go, Shox. Hold it down.
I got it. I wonder how this guy feels. Now forgive me for the next few bars, but I need to show out for those who doubt that my life's real. See, I've been shot at, cuz. I've been stabbed twice, trust me, I know how that knife feels. So I'm not fearless, I'm just a realist. I'm backed into a corner, I might kill. I'm the guy my team go to when it's about to go down, but I ain't got time to waste, because time is money and that clock goes round. So just blow rounds, then it's back to pushing white on the road like a snowplow. We're back in London. So let me break it down for the home crowd just so you know now. Forgive me for the next few bars if you ain't feeling this. But while I cook your demise, I want to look in the eyes and we'll fucking see how it really is.
Do that shit. Yeah.
What do you know about struggling? Juggling peas with multiple mouths to feed. The 9 to 5 offers ain't rushing in, so you do the one thing you swore you wouldn't, and you go back to hustling. Wow. What do you know about rivals trying to extort you? These guys are so wild, they're murdering witnesses to throw trials. You try to reason with a brother, but he just looks at you and bro smiles and calmly threatens the life of your own child. You ain't having that. So you squeeze your size 10 feet into size 8 Tim, so when you stomp his fucking head flat, your name don't come up as a match on a forensic What do you know about pulling moves? Knowing it's gonna kick a war right off, but it's heart pounding. Bally on, you kick that door right off, butt shots, dump the clothes in a whip, burn that shit, then mix the soup with the ray dumps to wash the core dye off. No!
Yo, they should be paying for that advice,
Roll it down, Let's go.
Nothing. See, we ain't cut from the same cloth. While you're on the high street buying cream caps as a replacement for New Era, I'm on the high street with my team strapped looking for replacements for New Era. But don't ask me if I bought a packet in. The amount of undercover gathers in Clapham found packet in. But back to these bars and schemes that will pack him in. I bought big metal that will transform his team. I kill him while he in his prime, cause that dark spark mean. If I reach for where that iron hide, bet this star scream. You wanna rumble, you can't say shit like Bumblebee. That scheme was mean. So what make you think you test me? My last battle made Norb's memory stick, now he back scouting for the USB, my shit technical. Last time I was here, I made a splash and still your boy is skeptical. Why? When I showed you I'm outstanding in this field like a festival. Best of all, time. I'm outstanding in this field like a festival. Best of all, I just demolished another challenger. See, you're a 2-2 strap. I'm a 9mm slug. That means we both go off, but you can't take a round from me cause we're a different caliber. I'll damage you. Mum jokes and multis, and don't be surprised if I doze off. You'll be spitting bars about how you're alarmed and I'ma get clocked and then snooze and see if that goes off. You think you're a menace? I'm a menace too, so go get the tape if you think bro's soft. And later, you and your boys can watch your own murder like old dog.
Yo, so now, Briggsy and Raptor. So wait, this they bring to get clapped up. Well, to even think they can match up is leaving me back blood. Cracked up Raptor. And this fat fuck that acts crud while I'm mad cuz. Make me want to pick up and beat this pussy like the bang bus. Get them shit bang and bust. But yet they think they can handle us. Well, my dogs handle slugs. So we'll rain there with 2 sticks on top of their heads like antlers. Fam, what's up? Cause this tough act ain't fooling nobody. You just a fool, a nobody. And as I go back, they all thought you were gonna make me fool. And that's because you caught nobody.
You don't pop off your heat and blow shotties. Now you drop on your knees and blow shotty. But this skinny freak watches and toots a lot of blow properly. So sloppy. Bro got me and Manny going back and forth over food like a dinner date. But I came to go man on man in Manny, cause they ain't someone you can intimidate. Your boy got a death wish. I told him it's calm. Just set a date. I'll do magic with a stick and make him levitate, or let a machete blade sever straight to his neck to his bloody chain sore overhead like Leatherface.
Straight. Cause I ain't having it. So I don't wanna hear Briggsy talk about how bad he is, fam. I see your battle with Unanimous. You was pranging shit, standing stiff, looking like you was shit in a bag of bricks. Couple years down the line and now you think you're the man in this. Well, how is this? When out of money there's not one fan of his that exists.
I am shit. Shit. Spitting with us two is more than you can do. You can't win. Relying on a dinosaur biting off more than he can chew. That's a part. CGI have a special effect on rappers because I'm real with the flame with Jurassic Park shoulders. CGI special effects to make a raptor look real when he ain't.
Nah, G, but wait. I hear he's roaring the street and that burner is with him.
Nah, that's a game of Ouija, fam.
What's that?
He'll get bored with the peace and converse with the spirits.
My G was like, Tally, I hear you're going up to Manny. So you better not let Briggsy get up in your fucking face. I was like, nigga, he can suck a dick. This prick can barely get above my waist. Brother was like, Tally, I hear you're going up to Manny. So you better not let Briggsy get up in your fucking face. I was like, nigga, he can suck a dick. This prick can barely get above my waist. All that gassed up shit is fucking fake. So we got that gas top prick for the just in case. This bad boy won't get his eyes puffy, nigga, past the mace.
See, it's hard to spray the bars they rape. When the arms they raise will blast away half your face. Man, are you Usain Bolt?
So I'm gonna last this race. Nah, it's been a moment since I've been on this don't flop stage. I battled Gem, the cut out his choke, but kept in catchies. Had me thinking that don't flop stage.
But that don't flop stage where Raptor made his name charged off a bag of yay. He's a fucking junkie. But if you want this work, Raptor, you have to pay. Your fucking arms got more tracks than 2 packs of steak. Time. Now you love to get personal in your bars. But that ain't a Shox tactic. I'd rather just spit around. But the last time you battled in this town, you proved you were no better than a pig with a taser, resorting to shock tactics to bring a villain down. You fucking clown. And for that, I'ma leave you hurting for fun.
And Briggs ain't put no work in the slums. What on earth have you done? If man was to burst with a gun and on your marks, my set, go, you be the first there to run. Like you had a set of hurdles to jump.
For certainly, gun. And all of your jealousy and rage is obscene.
Rap to be like, how are these man the first UK battlers on smack? When it's blatantly me. Man, I've been battling. Rap to be like, how are these man the first UK rappers on smack? When it's blatantly me. Man, I've been battling on smack since the age of 15.
So you're no more than a fiend. But you do spit crowbars and that'll open doors. But Briggs, you have to call on a locksmith to open yours. See, he pops smiths. He pop smiths, I pop loaded fours. Kick back up and spitting through broken jaws and we still ain't stopping. You both took guns but you still ain't popping.
That shit is shocking. Man will start blasting heavy metal in this pit and start really moshing. But wait, fuck all this mosh team stuff. Cuz mosh teams wash, Shotty's the boss and you man are there to just swallow his nuts. Honest to God. Honest to God. Round here the only time shots get licked is when you man polish him off.
Watch. I'ma show you how to really mosh. Point blank with a stick in your ribs, assuming you got any under all the chicken and chips. Quit spitting ridiculous shit about the bitches you grip. That frame stops you actually putting your dick in a chicken. You pump lines and now punch lines the only time you stick in a bitch.
Now this raptor prick, when he named himself after birds of prey, well me, I swear, if I had your bird, I'd pray. Because she's dirty, mate. Looks about 38, herpes, gonorrhea, AIDS, and then you went and told us in the world you're engaged?
Mate, we ain't trying to be mean guys. All we're saying is when you keep talking in your music how you stay strapped, now we can see why. I hear you've been pushing.
Now he thinks he's something big in Manchester or Manor.
I hear you've been pushing.
So now he thinks he's something big in Manchester, or man will grab and push something big in man's chest star.
Or get man's chest starred. See, when that lead hit you, you'll be on the floor in the worst way. So you and your boy better get with it. Think Jed Mitchell at the 4th birthday. You'll see a soul exit the building before the event's finished. Wait, let me say it different. See, this message is tight. He wanted coke but didn't want to pay. So for disrespecting the price, I let my soul hit him in the face. Time.
Hey, now this prick's boasting about going to jail for 6 years. And what, you think you're hard really, bro? Is it hard to go around nicking car stereos? Wait. Now that whole last round, you schemed all sloppy. Well, you should have known those rounds would backfire, bringing out this rebar shot.
But Jesus Christ, every scheme we spit, godly. Every line divine designed to give you a holy beat. And your deacon better pray you're a fast runner, cause this side pool will serve 12. Have forensics bagging up what you ate for your last supper. Now these motherfuckers wanted this battle for months, but we're just not inspired in battling chumps. But the facts state that you's wanted this match, mate, when in that case this your own fault. Like you owe you a bank safe. But I don't mean you can bank safe, cause from I bring a sword in a man's boat, we'll be walking the plank straight. When I nanks all in man's face, you got no choice but to plank straight. Then I throw his frame to the side. I just thought I'd broaden the landscape. See, all the portraits you disguise and hide behind his face and them lies made them mistake you that guy. But one thing you ain't got is pride. See me, I look a brother straight in his eyes like, stop lying, King, move faster, or I'll put his face in the sky. See, this ain't the place for your lies. See, I don't give a fuck with anyone in your crusade. We come to Manny on a crusade, and when I cap 10 shots in your cap 10 shots, who really gonna come to your crusade? Oh, you be Manny, you're a huge name. But in Manny, yous are meant to be some sort of huge name.
Well, it's like the penny ain't dropped, but you still gonna lose dough like loose change.
Bro, I don't think he's too sane. So you're trying to pull my life apart, but your whole life a car crash and that bag coming from right in front of you, fam, it's too late.
I'ma keep it 100. Me toss for the record, you best vote. Like that man you saying, cause for a rap you can get caught in cave like Saddam Hussein. Cause if that whole ratchet blows, it will splatter dude's brains. Feds will roll up to the scene with his ceiling missing like they had on 2 Chainz.
We're too flames, and all these 2 lames having us as experience. But that counts for nothing here. These hard lines are bound to impress. When I say we're posting up, it won't be IG, but I'll march 9 rounds through his chest.
And you keep talking about the EURL. Well, you're right. We're the chosen few, Shox and Tally, here to put on a show for you, and you're just still pissed that Tony didn't show for you.
Cause I killed him.
But if you want to get a lift, we'll ride up front, then drop him outside like if I was to show for you.
See, I'ma let it go for you. And all that talk of pulling straps and clapping his waist. Only strap you ever pull? The one around your bicep when you're tapping a vein. Oh yeah? When you're tapping the vein. Shit. These dudes over. Stop rating. We come to your hometown to battle in front of your home team. So move over, stop hating. Time, fuck that. Today, fuck a slogan. I'm here for redemption. To prove I can keep pace with the vets, cause you was at ministry. So you saw me choking, old, so when I wrote this, bro, I broke the mold. Today, you are getting laid to rest, cause they applaud you as a top writer. But you stole your whole shit from Soul, you took from Low Pesci, Casino, his pen skate with the best, well I'm more Joe Pesci. Casino, my pen goes straight to your neck, start placing your bets. Cause this about to be a grand slam. See when Bam told me I had old E, he said pen game. Time to see if you can really hang, man, so I had to bring a line for every mistake you make, soldier. Just know, if I draw around for your head, then it's game over, I told you. I'm a killer, you're a joker. So the devil on my shoulder's telling me pull your card with a poker, and you better pray I don't blackjack, because if I see chips, I'ma stick, twist, and fold you. I came to show you. These vets watch me and taste fear, and I know it. So I had something to prove when I came here. That's why you're getting outbarred. Because you lack the heart to keep the performance in your round building like Shakespeare, and they know this. What? And they know this. So take notice, today I'm focused and equipped to go punch for punch. Just fight fair. Don't stare in my direction. Only bitch you see is your reflection. Right there, see my life is a nightmare.
It's messy.
See, my life is a nightmare, so why care? I run streets in a night where kids push food with a strap on their waist like a high chair. See that right there? Just highlights the division. You rap what you see in films. I rap what I'm living. They give you 2 minutes on the clock. You stand there and spit your writtens. I had 2 minutes in the dock to stop my ass getting dragged to prison. Brother, listen. You are not a gangster. Who you think you're kidding? You ain't packing a Mac in the back of the act on the line pitching the B. You're sat with a Mac in the fat of your lap, dry snitching in tweets. And I know I said fuck a slogan, but this is where it gets peaked, because I seen the tweet. So you shutting out events now to make some papes, fam. 2 years ago, you had a debatable with Soul, you was making waves. Now you're carrying on with your claims of weight, but all the bricks you run through are fake, like Harry and Ron trying to make the trains. See, I was on stage with Lou, trying to erase his name and claim my place with greats. I got to goodbye and I choked like Macy Gray. So today... So today, I crossed the river to give you a box over the Thames like David Blaine. See, if my status changed to a wasted phase, I'll be famous for my pops like Haley Jade that Shady made. I'm talking major pain, but today he'll claim my gun bars are corny. But no one here land punch as hot as mine. Plus your forced humour is cornier, so I came to black in front of the lens and rob him blind. I only need 2 rounds to get him lying, so raise your glasses. Look, a lot of you ain't catching it, but it's done might. I'm saying, if I lash out and rip a bottle from the optics, I'll sock it to him in a blink of an eye. Because when I scheme, it's on sight. Rappers that stab their own best friends in the back, they're the type of pussies I can't fraternise with. See, when it comes to spreading your gossip to every rapper on the Billy Crystal, there's a villain on his couch with De Niro problems. Let me analyze this, you're a fake. My boy told me get at him and leave. He's a snake, take a rib the minute you make that bitch like Adam and Eve, but they say you're an animal with the pen. And that I believe, it's just, well, I'm known to point cannons at animals on some Attenborough steez. Jeez, please believe it. You need to change your name from Old English to Young Female, because you can't keep a secret. You're a bitch. Plus you can't rap for shit. What good is a pen full of soul if there's no soul when you spit? This is where I show you how a verse is supposed to be kicked. Me, Tally Mitch. You getting hit by that triangle offensive shit. If you see we three dip, because if TC chips, he reach quick. Tip get lit to make a point on some ET shit. You are a neaky bitch, some geeky chick that begged for this beating like a fucking bimbo. And that's funny as shit to me, because you literally bent over backwards for these bars and now your ass is stuck in limbo. Kimbo punches. That's what I brought to this battle. You lack the heart to even bull these up, but that's why he go by the alias Old English. It's because he beneath quill and look good on paper is all he does. But he like act like he king of the jungle with the rhymes. So I'm about to get dragged through the weeds and die, but you're just lying to yourself and ignoring the elephant in the room ain't gonna feed your pride. Your insecurities are blatant. It's something you can't hide, because that voice is a party. It's hardly got me believing you can harm me when you sound like Joe Pasquale mixed with Barney. How the fuck is your name Jordan when you talk like Harvey? The credit where credit's due. That southpaw punch against Soul was balmy. But only one of us getting boxed today, buddy. You can't out-bar me. So when you hop in the ring, it's all mumbling and stumbling like you've been hitting those speed bags. I jump in the ring, it's like 200 punches, rapid fire. Like I've been hitting those speed bags. Now he's mad. Because his punches do fuck all. See, when hands get thrown, this nine's my coach. It comes screaming from behind the buckle. That's an unorthodox punch. Straight from the shoulder. Either that or the hammer on that metal round ringing like you know this shit's over. I told you. I came scheming on boxing this brother with some clever bars. Because as soon as our name was announced on the card, they said there was no way in hell I would ever last. So today, I bought better bars. I suggest you proceed with caution when you spit. Don't try get in my face during your portion of this shit, because if you play me short, it's JD Sports. I will drop money and leave here with Jordan on my kicks. So once upon a time, your boy was lost in the night. Wow. Between you and me, I think I might have lost him the fight. But I ain't him. Mistake me for him and that'll cost you your life, because there's more to beating me than just what you can write, but let them tell it. You're here to give me a test. If you fuck up, he'll chew you. Well, if you're handing out tests, I'm a substitute tutor. Let me break that down for those that like to keep the score. I'm here giving English lessons with a class he never seen before. See, there's more to me than gun bars and the raw that I move. It's the way I describe it with those clever metaphors that I use, those smooth drug bars like, what this dude's spitting is cold diction. I'll cut a Z with a blade and gag, like Bruce Willis in Pulp Fiction. Friction is what you get when you face Shox. I'm straight boss. You spit 5-minute rounds about ill-fitting suits and make battles a lame watch. And angles like that are the reason you spent 3 years stuck in the same spot. What good is a tailor-made round if we ain't cut from the same cloth? Now I'm pissed off. Now I'm pissed off. So I came to put your name in retirement. You really want to flip with a piff, you can get hit with a brick, but it ain't consignment. I'm talking facial realignment in a major way. Be careful who you're around when you brag that you're making papes. One caller have you ripped out your pad and folded for that paper plane. Today, refrain from talking that same trash. You get chased off the block trying to make cash, splitting left in the red for shaving off the rock like Dame Dash. See, I'm brash. I'll be quick to break him off. If I take an L today, he won't shake it off. I'm from the hood. Old English gotta hit the floor if I take a loss. You've already lost, because in my mind I'm king. 100 bullets will leave your DNA on the stage for those fake nines that you bring. That's a slap in the face. But it's your own fault for trying to get shine in the ring. I don't want to hear a thing about your team ride out in that toast fires. You better be on your back. I lose the chain on your neck and get flames to your head. My set Ghost Riders. See, they said I couldn't beat you with a pen. That proves the fans are most biased, because whenever I'm frank with my phrases, are Ghost Riders. Now, with that being said, I know cool acts are corny, but I want you, Nan. Put that hard bro before me, and I swear, I'll stick Tommy in the trunk like Chicago in the 40s. Where are we? Where is this?
To the gap.
Gift to the gap. No. This is where it gets peak for you, Cole. See, This is my first one rounder, yeah? My first time in the pits. It's cool. I'm about to have some fun with it. Shox the Rebel versus Junior, Damien Dante, Legs Diamond, Templar, Jesus fam, pick a fucking name and run with it. Whatever you call yourself today, it don't matter. We both know this is your moment to stay focused. Don't let a killer like me see your handshake. See, outside the ring is some love, my G. That's why I gave you the shot. But we ain't outside the ring, so fuck your handshake. I'm up in your face. Arm extended. 4 across my palm, that's a handshake. Don't egg him on. Don't egg him on. He'll get whisked out and battered. I'ma leave with this man's cake. See, this fake told me he the knife bar king.
Yeah.
The fucking knife bar king. I'm looking at him like arm, leg, arm, head. I ain't a 5%er. Just figuring out which place the switchblade's getting parked in. Either that or I'm sparking. I came to do man drastic. War, you think everything you spit is golden. But your bar's more Silver Surfer. I came to knock you off your wave with this fantastic 4 and that. And that ain't a stretch, man. I can make a bitch vanish because the thing light up a storm like the Human Torch or you can get bored. Then I'm Ghost, moving with the peace. That's a Ouija. Your bars are hard, but my bars connect better like 3G to me or Stevie. Wonder, Ray, Charles, you perform dope on stage, but when it comes to pressing keys, you can't see me. See, we be 3 deep in a Jeep. Follow you driving your mum's Corsa. Wait till you pull up at the lights, jump out and start shanking, man, then peel off before they change. I leave this pussy fucked under a red light like Amsterdam. I heard you're the man with grams. I heard you're the man with grams. So I came to scheme through windows and find out where that gutter stood. Then I run up in the crib like, I'm here for the P. See this blade? How many keys? Stay quiet as a mouse, look at your motherboard. I tower over you. Like you and your folks can have it. You know what I came for, G? P, you getting overclocked and this shit will get ultra graphic, but I don't play games. So I'll come to one of your gigs with a stick. I don't care if it's RAM. I'm gonna let one bang in the face of one of your bait fans that's blowing air about how this match is great. You're computing a scheme. Let me stop there. If my PO monitor this, I'm gonna catch a case. Don't let race convince you that I ain't banging. Push my buttons. I'll let lead back my talk. I call this Smith Willow. That pop hit will whip your head back and forth with the force of a Corvette. Fam, you bore vets. And I'm more vexed. The knife bar king ain't bought a big blade for me. Cause I done took it off, stuck it in your chest and pushed northwest. Like Kim K's pussy, don't push me to rap. Don't push me to rap. I promise you, you won't like it, fam. This is me running at 50. Like Ja Rule with a knife in hand. Damn, fam. You actually called yourself Templar. That's got me thinking, what the fuck is wrong with your mind? Call it a night. This is one crusade you can't win. And if I go across your chest, you better pray the God's on your side. Then you decide.
It's real. Talk to him, Shox. It's real. Say that again, fam.
Say that again, Shox, please.
Biblical.
Can you get biblical?
That's history. That's history, fam.
Hold it down.
That's history.
You called yourself Templar.
Yeah.
That's got me thinking, what the fuck is wrong with your mind? You better call it a night. This is one crusade you can't win. And if I go across your chest, you better pray the God's on your side. But then, you decide to add Surfer Kid. Oh, I get it, fam, because you're riding a wave. All right, point made. But if I tell Surfer move, he better move, or he getting shanked with a point break. But wait. Enough of the violent bars.
Right.
Have you part to talk about how I'm clapping gats? I've got a serious fucking question for you, fam.
Right.
How the fuck you get kicked out of a group called Backchat for chatting back?
Ask him again, Shox. One more time. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear what you said.
Enough talk about how I'm clapping gats. I've got a serious question for you, my G. How the fuck you get kicked out of a group called Backchat for chatting back? How sad is that? See, the maddest fact is, that whole group is awash with killers. So you thought your call-outs would put smiles on Bear Grylls, but that didn't wash with rivers.
Oh my days.
Wow.
Take him to school, daddy. Take him to school.
Playing.
Hold it down.
Wait,
It's a game.
see that forum when you're in it, you're treating it like it's your personal diary. And that's not what you're supposed to do, brother. Every day I log in, it's like 8:30. Man's practicing bars while I cook a sandwich. Now I'm brewing a shit. Hashtag blue bottle. Fam.
Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down.
Hashtag blue bottle. First you're cooking me, then I'm getting cooked. Oh shit. First you're cooking me, then I'm getting cooked. Shit fam, you're a schizo, but at least your transformer and blade bars went across. Shame I already did that against Gizmo. Shit, bro.
He did.
I'm here to let kid know. I'm here to let kid know. There's levels, and I'm dragging him all the way to the top just to let kid go. Shit, you already know I'm sick with it. Fucking knife bar king. My blade like my alibi. It gets me out of trouble because I stick with it. This shit.
Yes.
The shit's different.
It's different.
If I catch him, I'm letting fly with the heaters. When I still clapping, it's illmatic. They'll flip him over to find no recognizable features. Jeez. There's no denying my shit's raw, and this competition is piss poor. You asked me to come to the gap and punch your fucking head off. Well, that's battle rap lesson 1, pussy. Be careful what you wish for. Time. So Bagman told me, don't take you light, bro. You're one of his favorites right now, and if I was a smart man, I'd be inclined to agree with the love. But the problem with you fucking Yanks is you always take us light. So guess what? This is where it gets peaked for you, cuz I know you researched me like he's a fat, white, British gun bar rapper. This gonna be easy as fuck, and proceeded to shrug till you stepped off the plane, came direct to the stage, and bang! I'm beating your mug. Welcome to England. I know you got bars. I know you got bars. So bring them. You got guns? Ring them, but let's not fuck around. You flew here on a plane and it's too much of a struggle to smuggle pounds. So if I hear one bar about making my princess die, going Buckingham and a palace where my bitch stay, I will stick a switchblade in your ribcage and you get kicked straight off this stage into the fucking crowd. This is Ministry of Sound. This is my hometown. 1,200 fans gathered round, and that alone's telling me this is my checkpoint, dude. But the verdict, shit. Even the venue's gas, bro. Look. This is Ministry of Sound. My hometown, 1,200 fans gathered round. It's legendary, and that alone's telling me this is my checkpoint, dude. But the verdict, shit, you spit slick enough, and this could be a checkpoint too. But you die on this level, and it's leave stage left to retrace steps. That's what a checkpoint do. If I kill you, I'll be the next boy through. You kill me, so what? You won't even get points, Lou. They don't give a fuck, cuz give it up. You wanna act like your pen is unequal, but do you good people know the also creative Twitter handle with this guy that kick knowledge? Swagger boss. Pussy, you should have stayed in college like Asheroth. But now I'm gonna have you soaking in the trunk because the tide's turned and you're out of your depth like Hasselhoff. They said I'm too big for my boots to think I could beat you. Like Lucifer. Nah, choose wisely, you're nice Shox, but dude nicer, well fuck that. 8 lions lead to a body from overseas like a fruit spider. I'm positive if I'm on point. I'm positive if I'm on point, he's getting tightened up. That's a screwdriver. I catch Lucifer rolling fresh on road like new tires, then close one eye to line up the shot like a viewfinder. Now he get a sinking feeling out of the blue like lagoon divers. Hold up. I'm wicked. Still, I want nothing from you but my props. Just try not to ridicule the fact that I shot, because if I see red, then I sight the beam like Cyclops to X-Men when that 9 pops. X-Men when that 9 pops, but switch tactics. Why not? I'm Shox. Why dish a round on the side of his crib when 2 lines will lead to a skybox? Now he looking at me with a sad face like, why Shox? But it's simple, pussy. DF paid the fee. So you getting shipped back to the States with a chrome mag in your own bag and a toe tag that reads DFAFD. Get the fuck off the stage. Lucifer. Or is it Lucifer? Boy, you a bad motherfucker, Harmon. Who's iller than the guy that run hell? Well, this guy. He's no 2-2 gripper. He busting big guns in his verses. Dude's a crew ripper, but you're a video game nerd. Which means every G bar you do's filler, and that's got me fuming, drawing from the bag like a glue sniffer. Think. You get away with gun bars. Because the words you use pen and them resonate. When I drop a gun bar, not one goon in the room will question my resume, because real recognize real. There's levels, mate. You invent hawks like Stan Lee. I got scrubbed to the bones to get my hands clean, but they want me to believe I'm the guy looking at the devil's face. Never me. You're featherweight and it's time for war, so fuck words. I came to apply pressure till he unnerved. You expect punches. But what I got in store is much worse. Not gun burst, but a big blade pushed his way till sun hurt, so run through him. Like a doorway, I grip the handle and open him up with one turn. I already showed you. I'll run through him. Like a doorway, I grip the handle and open him up with one turn. I already showed you I could dead a cipher at sunburn. They gave me one urn. 3 rounds, 2 minutes apiece, so I gotta be quick to pack you in. But before you go, we gotta discuss your business acumen, because you're CEO of a label called Wasted Talent. See, it sounds cool, but it's tragically basic, because you spelled it W-A-Y-S-T-I-D, and fam, that's got me unsure what talent you're wasting, face it. For you, this situation's like being stuck in hell, but it could be worse for you. At least you ain't a 5-foot Chief Keef lookalike sipping lean from a cup as well. Fucking hell. Well, fuck it. I'll buck a shell. Take you out of your misery. You are not rolled. Use that block tongue a little differently. That's what my advice is. Before you wind up, it's just another Vic they find lifeless. This is London City. We spill blood for the prophet like ISIS. My mind defines tightness. My mum cries because I'm like this. She's scared of what my life is. 2 burners if I'm riding. My last foe got left red when the right blue. That's time crisis. An arcade bar for your lame ass. I know you love that shit, but that's how you know this pussy stunting. Because real G's don't play. He won't make it to the pad if you push my buttons. It's nothing. If you really strapped, say something. But he won't. He just flowing some old dumb shit. So if he got you convinced that Lou Armstrong, don't buy that jazz. He's just blowing his own trumpet. So look, I can't lie. Being on the stage is a trip for me. And I'm battling in way too many pubs. But watching your battles led me to your Instagram. Fam, you're really into grams. Lou, you do way too many drugs and it's starting to show, my brother. See, I watched the King of the Dot debut against Madflex on the pay-per-view. Not Ground Zero, King of the Dot. I should have been a major day for you, but I watched that boy kill you so bad I was in pain for you. He made you face the pound, literally lay down and face the ground and show when it comes to wordplay, you ain't in the loop, so belt up or get whipped with a strap and buckle, because it ain't in my jeans to waste around you. You're a fucking clown. And word around Tinseltown is your addictions are beginning to fade your glory. So you stepped into my office and under questioning been exposed as the usual suspect. Cause everything off in this mug is a made-up story, brother. You bought me. You are not top tier. I was never phased. When it comes to spilling blood on a stage, I know a better way. You can't escape. You're too intoxicated to get away. Soon as this bitch came into view, I gripped the neck and picked a G like a serenade. You can die, man. This right hand's where your life dangles. I slip a wire coat hanger over your neck and twist that shit to leave this guy strangled. Double meaning. I'll leave you hanging from a hook if you try angles. You were not relevant. You were not relevant. You ain't popping off in Florida. If he tell you he got a whip and a chain, then it's probably erotica, so I had to put the gloves on. I had to put the gloves on to show you a body like a coroner. They tried to paint me as a racist. How? You flew halfway around the world to throw insults at a foreigner. Shit, kid, don't be a dipshit. That will hurt, stupid. See, I spit about sex and violence over sax and violence because I ain't averse to it. The type of guy to blow off half your face just to jump on stage at the wake and tap a beat out in your coffin so my boy can spit a verse to it. Your reliance on that piff work ruined what could have been the main attraction in the greatest fashion. Instead of hitting the studio to make an album and rising up to face the challenge, you stay enamored. Smoking crack in Mercedes wagons, kicking off a chain reaction of chemicals that has your brain in balance to your rhyme book 6 empty, every page abandoned, and that's the definition of wasted talent. That's the definition of wasted talent. Fuck. That's the definition of wasted talent. Fuck, man. It's all fresh as well, isn't it? Alright, that's the definition of wasted talent. Fuck you, Chief Keef looking like pussy, yo. Fuck. Alright.
Time.
No, yesterday. It's gonna piss me right off as well. That's the definition of wasted talent. Fuck it. Oh shit. Yesterday, Shotty's graveyard. Nah, fuck. I was hoping I just gave these fans the body they were hoping to witness. I didn't. Because yesterday, Shotty closed his graveyard. Mine just opened for business. I'm so sorry for that whack shit. This is where it gets peak for you, cuz. So you chose the name Johnny Storm. Let me guess, all your lines fire, and everywhere you go, you rock the thing so you can stretch man when you're still pops, dickhead. Let's get straight to the point like a pinhead. You got skills, boss. But King of the Dot gave you a battle with a dead man. And you still lost, so I'm real lost. So I'm real lost. As to why they think this will be a golden match. If we war, my bar's airing them. This so-called golden axe about to get dwarfed by a barbarian on screen. On screen, because you're a scene hater. Turn up full of yourself, chat shit for 2 minutes, then leave like a speed dater, you.
Let's go.
You see major views, but sold the title on your soul for those Meek Mills because you're a dream chaser. See, Meek is the MMG what you are to Wasted. Let me explain it in Mayweather, this dude. Your boss is a black guy with a beard that rap about drugs too much and is way better than you. This fake, never a goon. Wait, which flake's betting their loot? They're out in the States, Mexican Drake's letting it shoot. Fuck. He hates being second to loot. So you watch him, plotting, wishing you had to push to dump the can like a trolley dash, but you can't. There's one reason you have to walk the line, Johnny Cash. I'll scrap the gun. I scrapped the gun bars for this one. Jersey Shore, fist pump, I'm cracking them out. I'm cracking them out. Could have spent 3 rounds on your wife, but I ain't the type to take an angle that's played and start dragging it out. Plus it don't get you rattled, because it happens every battle. Which tells you she's the only thing in your fucking life worth rapping about. So she gets 1 bar from me. There ain't a nasty line or punch I could say except to hope you threw your car keys in a bowl on the way in, because Phil and Ocean about to tag team your wife right in front of your face. And that's the only way you're swinging. I'm bringing bars to give him. I'm bringing bars to give him pain. Because this pussy thinks he's a big name. Just obviously not big enough for clips to get on the plane. Ooh. That's a shame. But fuck his aim. I'm point blank range, rattling him. I don't just Sheffield in Sheffield. I've cooked up a storm in every battle I'm in. But now lines are being drawn. But before we go to war, remember, Shock's always calmest in the eye of the storm, and I'm on form. So they can marvel while I'm cooking your frame, Don. Johnny Storm get put in boxes with a pen like the comic he took his name from. Pussy flame on. Oh, you can't? Then that name's the weakest alias. They tried to tell me UFO, but I didn't understand because the language they're speaking alien. I'm flaming. That's what I jumped in the scene for. I'm Aggie. Performance explosive like C4. 1 bar can lift him up, then sit him down like a seesaw. Or this fist I'll wave, crash over his boat the second I see Storm. 3-0 me. You're mad. You can't deny my talent. Are you a joker or a puncher? Trying to find my challenger, it's a tightrope walk. See, I rhyme with malice, so walk the line or you can die trying to find the balance. Now call me Alan. Yes. Stop saying that you battled on Don't Flop before me. Stop saying you battled on Don't Flop before me. That whole shit is a lame shot. I mean, you want props for it, but we're stood in the same spot. Now I said I wouldn't mention your wife. Because that don't showcase my best abilities. But if I don't get at her for at least 1 bar about that bullshit last week, these men are gonna question my credibility. See, she can punch with agility, stacking those bodies with a cold flare, but she need to change her name to Chernobyl. Because there's an attraction, but after that fucking meltdown, nobody wants to go there. Now this battle was never supposed to happen. Better prospects than you turned me down. I was heated at first, like, why this man try to play me for a clown? But then it dawned on me. If you jump in the deep end, it's easier to drown, so I can sense an archangel stopped him coming to town. Maybe it's my growth that's got these rappers ducking my round. Scared to let me ride the wave in case I run on the ground where you're all pussy. Now I gotta get rid of Johnny to prove I ain't fucking around. I'm the king, clutching a crown of thorns. You are an outcast, pushed out since the day you were born, so you got two options. Either bally up in the third round, or you're coming up short. That's daylight and born, you think you're godlike. But they won't buy a ball in your opening verse like when daylight was born, you knew this. That's the difference, daylight, I was born to do this. If you call me faking your bars, you're clueless. If I ain't spitting, I'm hitting a strip, like a nudist. I came to flip words back and forth to send you to God, dog. Anubis, no more games. Absorb every word you hear from me. You Yanks think the only Brit you should fear is Shutty, but you're just a tag-along. Quill was only gonna battle my verse because they couldn't get Shine in, now here's Johnny, which is... Which is ironic, because bro fell by the pad, and every story his hotel sends him mad, fam. I dug in my bag for this battle. So you're going in a bag for this battle. Let's get factual. You put out a song called Wasted Shutters. Yeah, you spit it well, but you don't move product or spit a shell. Why emulate my life when my life is a living hell? The cops pull him over, they find nothing. Wish him well, I can't pull over. It's either sit in cells or dump coppers in the water like a wishing well when they kick him out. I came to bring him hell. I'm making awful mess. This blade I carry, you score your neck. You try to stop the bleeding, but hands clawing flesh like the Walking Dead. But Johnny Storm's run his course, and a Stan Lee is his cause of death. You can bet on it. You can bet on it. The game is up. Your name is dust. If you'd have hung on to that fame you clutched, you wouldn't have had to become wasted to gain a buzz. If I catch you at the house later, don't try running. That bag will be a quick fit if you test a break. Did you get that, fam? Because this next bit's mad. If you call the cops, you'll get jacked up with a tool, then I'll bolt off to remove a tire before they can check the pad. That bar was mad. I'll be vexed if you don't get that. I'll wreck your dentures, Pez dispenser. You wanna get sweet, I'll flip your head back. Dead. Time. So for this battle, I tried something new. Ditch the gun rhymes to prove I belong on the front line, and it ain't always about how I got beef on my plate holding a tray like the lunch line. I had to show that I can switch it up when it's crunch time, but I'm still me. So fuck it. Let's swing out with the punchlines. We both talk about how we dump nines and bang on chest. The difference is, I'm creative with it. Your bars are bad at best. I know one red hot line cave understudies like Adam West. Fuck a bet. You Yanks are all the same. Lames that reach for nothing. So I run up in the hotel where you're writing, like I'm here to teach you something, start cracking you in your jaw till you're having seizures from it, and leave bits of gum stuck to the desk like the teacher's coming. Your punch is pale in comparison. Now your life ends in a dark place with docs trying to mend your heart rate. The Latin guy that thought the world was yours, then came around the globe and caught a bullet like the end of Scarface. I make your heart ache. Caustic, I'm soul shifting. After this cold kicking, you'll get no pickings. I'ma take all the respect he Owen will son this actor direct on screen with his nose twisted. Welcome to hell. Every battle I'm leveling, and I'm more than willing to knock a tooth. Lucifer do think he devilish, have him second guessing his relevance. Cause you said you would 3-0 me. Show me. They'll study your verse on the tube and circle lines below me. You're trolling. Because every bar you say is real life. I paint pictures to leave you naked, not moving. I live that still life. Do you feel, man? You got drive, there's no denying, but you're real fake. So when our pads and discs collide, you will break. Take it from me. You want no action. Don't compare our craft, there's no matching this. No bragging, I'll toe tag him and beat son to his skin change colour like Joe Jackson. No acting. I dragged this boy on his feet and turned off his buzz like Toy Story 3. I don't get the views I deserve. I don't get the views I deserve. And I'll burn this scene, but get 20k insulting battlers like an R16. They wanted a classic. But if bars were currency, your ass is brassing. Why do you lot gassing? You act like you're dope and rep true for your hood, brother. You did a battle that made Lex Luthor look good. What the fuck? mate, face it. Joining Wasted won't expand your moves. You went from happy to be a geek to making bando tunes. I guess Lou is a will turner, because the sad cold truth is in your state, you'll never see Orlando bloom. See, we Jack Sparrows. No, I'm joking. We don't. Not another pirate scheme. That shit is bait and lame. But in this league, the champ position's treasured, so to raise my name, I had to sail through a storm so I could stake my claim. See, I got maimed by Lou. Your brother's bars can rock buildings, but now they throw me Michael Scofield. Tried to follow his brother and Shox killed him. Nah. No slogan for you, Cormac. You see, in truth, this battle got peaked for you the second you asked for it. Because you gassed this match, igniting something beyond your control like an arsonist. Fuck how fast you spit. You better have put more than heart and wit in your bars for this, because when it comes to punches, I fire more to harm a kid like the Gaza Strip. Let's start the shit. You're a writer. I'm a rider, rocking jet black gloves, spitting the livest shit. You, some sort of prison psychiatrist, and I don't respect that cuz. Oh, but felon jumps across the desk and leaves you with your neck snapped up, because you draw out their trust where they pour out their guts, then start singing to the judges like it's X Factor while I'm a dead that buzz. So your job and my blade are really kind of the same, think about it. You both end a man's pain when you push inside of his brain that came with flames to leave you dead and gone. The staff said there's an event we'd be better on, but you insisted on pushing an envelope, and that's blowing up in your face like a letter bomb, and this ain't the first time. And this ain't the first time. King of the Dot already set you up, it was mad. You had dreams of flying to Cali and packing it with your fans, came out rapping like you're the man, but they weren't backing you in your plans, and you went underground trying to do fracking because you were gassed. But now it's a different league with a different breed. With me, one line will cut through your middle like symmetry, or one sign will have you stomped out by 100 feet insects like a millipede. What fear can you willingly instill in me if my only enemy is my enemy? I've got stripes and bring the pain, so either way I'm a killer, B. But you really see yourself killing me, because you think you're the Antichrist and it's demonic speaking you hear. Well, I was raised in hell my entire fucking life, so it ain't demons I fear. He was so desperate to get on the card he acted dead, but his flat lines were mocked. Now Shox the only reason he's here. You're weird. To get in this venue, most yanks demand overpayment. But you paid a fuck ton of your own money to jump on a plane, fly over nations just to eat off the buzz I worked hard to build as a lazy way to grow your status. So for that, I'm a leaving, breathing through a machine to teach Compilationzz. Today you face a different Shox with a bigger plot to make a bigger plot for all these bodies I've been dropping while they sit and watch. I had to dig deeper, but not you. When I was facing death in the hood like the Grim Reaper, you followed the star and travelled far to Son of God, but you ain't welcome here, I'm the innkeeper. Let it sink deeper. Just because you rap fast as fuck don't mean they feel you. I took a step down to give you a step up, because that's what real do, but it's ironic. You cover Kurt Cobain tunes on your YouTube channel because you lost your fucking head to the fame, and in the end, a bitch called love is what killed you. Time. For the whole of that last round, one single thought kept plaguing me. Who the fuck convinced Stephen Avery he could beat on stage with me? Now fuck the humour. You're a culture vulture. And you do it so blatantly. Watch animals work to get a body, then swoop in to eat off it brazenly. Because you can't trade with me off merit, so you paid for the trip. You didn't slave for your spot, you paid for the shot, and it's making me sick. How many thousands of dollars did you just give away for this shit? Because you thought you wouldn't take a loss to me, and now you're getting a bag for taking a piss. I slave for this shit, to escape from the strip. That's why I go back to the bar like a povo. But he knows I make a grip with the snow, so he'll throw salt. Just be careful with the angles. If you get violent, I promise you I'm crazy king, but he keep asking for the light. So I'm coming out the pocket with a flame for him, pull a strap. Get cut across the neck like a seatbelt before you raise the thing, shank through the window. You catch the point through the glass when I'm picking like an engagement ring. With this blade I swing, it's hands off, like a surrogate father. Wait, bring it back, I ain't come to play with him. I watched your battle with chillers. Had me laughing like, damn, this dude is shoot. With that stature and those glasses, you resemble Cartman in a cop outfit. I Veronica Chef gave you food for thought. Before that, you told Frack it's a 4-leaf clover on the blade because you love pushing your luck.
Nasty.
But that's how I know you ain't a real killer. It's a groove you need on a blade, or else when your arm pusher gets stuck, fuck, bro. How savage you wanna go? Because if I let a spinner blow, I will air your final thoughts to the crowd at the Jerry Springer show. See, when it's on, then it's on. There's no backing out. I'll start using the fucking head as a football. Then we're both blacking out. Difference is I'll come to in the front with a crippled leg driving. He'll come to in the trunk like he hit his head diving. You came here thinking you could scheme on me. Because I told you writer's block had me fucked up like Team Homie. But then I found my wave. Now it's overkill. A monster in my city. Cloverfield, you know the deal. Shoplifter, get back from what's tucked under my top if I go for still. I'm so for real. The butt of the Smith will crack this guy's nose off. Then his blood will run down the metal like I rope or I doze off. I doze off when you say you're a killer when you doubt. Because you yanks give names to your guns and your punches are full clout. But it takes fine skill, so I called mine Quill. Cause it beat clips, and for a yank bitch, I don't even need a reason to pull out. Shout murder, cause I'm blacking and cracking this mark. But this shit's more suicide. He paid for my pen to blacken his heart. After this beating, he'll probably hit the drugs again and go straight back to his path and end up tapping his own tempo like they ain't catching the bars. You had to ask the crowd for reaction. You got to learn how to work the building.
That was it.
I see his glasses off though. Guess that karma shit really hurt his feelings. So as you just seen, your third round to where Coma likes to preach. To the point they call him White Lux. See, it sounds deep, but there's a real reason he spits about how his life's fucked, so his opponents can't. And if we do it makes our show him proper shoddy, well, let him preach. I'm still boxing Coma, so I suggest you bank on me going for the body. I probably do spit about guns too much, because I spend most of my days bumping NWA. See my foes pull the 8 out and rob them. Look, I'm no Ice Cube, but I will get cold with a tray if sun playing like straight. So stay judging my content. Unlike those in it for the cash, I do this for love of the scene's culture, and that makes me colder. So you better pray to the Savior, and I don't mean Dean Holder. You think you're some type of warfare, looking for handouts, you feel that the scene owes you, but I blew myself up. So I understand the Taliban, because I don't turn up for the peace, soldier. My boy said sleep coma. He dead weight. Now I'm knowing what they meant. Look at him, scared straight. I'm on cam showing him the pen. How'd you work behind bars but put no work behind bars? See, a killer with an ink is not what you are. You're lucky this happened in England. At least for the UK crowd, you've been offered a chance, because they rock with the bars when they drop from the heart. If I was coming to America, you would have seen this prick wash from the start. But there's no denying you got... But there's no denying he got heart. Because you stay blaspheming with all that steeple barring. Taking saints' names in the same vein the needles part. You're the breadwinner now. Paying the bills of all that legal grafting. Watch God don't make your brakes fail. Anorexia, people starving. I'm carving a parting through his aspersions. So there's no debate, I killed him. You got bait in your lines, cast away. Get a red hand for your face like Wilson. Allow the threats. You're weak and you spit feeble. I roll on roll with some sick people. The shit's evil. Beef is fast and furious. Your whip get hit with a rock like Vin Diesel. You need all you can get, because that preaching ain't made for me. He jealous of my rise, so my spot's where he aims to be. But I'll leave your job with a vacancy. Kill you, then jet to Bermuda. Triangles go missing, it's plain to see. Your real name is Steve Hall, ex-heroin addict. Got to know the devil well on the road. Got clean and got beat. Frack and Trez put hell in your soul, which makes your surname so fitting. Because you went from H to the A for your second L in a row. Hell, you should know. There's a gulf between us. You know this battle ain't deserved and you're rattled. You've paid out for your first international. You're my third in 4 battles, and that alone tells you my status will always be over you, but don't be surprised they feel nothing. You're a coma. Sleeping's what they're supposed to do. You see, Fuck Shotty's graveyard. It's time I open my own in it, because graveyards are for bodies, and I came to put a soul in it. So ironically mentioned graveyard, but that plot had so many holes in it. Someone don't know their own limits. Well, I can only say I pray that you act right today, or this shit gonna look like Braille. It's gonna get real bumpy if I feel some type of way. I know right now your pride is torn. But I came to Manny with my mob deep, and the beats I supply wrought enough havoc to quiet storm. After that, I dealt with a coma from the whip like Schumacher on life support. See, Yunan told me, if I'm Shox, then he's raiding in a lightning storm, but I ain't faced him yet. So why is it already Shang Tsung I've been writing for? That's your new name, right? And it ain't just because I say so. It's because you appeared on the final level, but got your head rocked and couldn't take soul. Now, when he said he'd be creeping through your telly like you just watched The Ring, I was gassed. But it runs deeper, and I just clocked the link. Your head was blurred in every pit because you were fucked off the drink. I watched the tape. He led the weak to death, and the plot took a twist. Briggs. On that stage, really, your bro found hell. I guess screaming bitch through the screen didn't go down well, and to think, the bars you thought you would cook him with were minimal. Man, a remake of a horror's never as good as the original. Fuck a subliminal. I'm saying you ain't got the heart to kill a king. I could see it in Soul's face. He didn't even feel a sting. You did so much white that day, you could barely spit a thing. I guess the white got under this bitch's skin like little Kim. You were a brutal kid. You started climbing, then got hit with a boulder. You were shoulder enough. Bet you wish you kept your blade sharp when you unfolded it, bro. Sounds like 127 hours. But it's been 127 weeks and that rock's still holding you up. You're a show-off, me. Think you need Charlie to go off straight, so it's ironic you never spit that heat when there's blow on stage. You're a mean fiend trying to seem clean with a fake background like green screen. Now you're a sacrifice, when you should have been my bragging right. But your appetite for smacking night got you looking for excuses, yet you find none. Your habit is black and white, and that is exactly why you got your pride rocked. Stop lying, King. Those bars are the worst. That's exactly why you got your pride rocked. Stop lying, King. Those bars were the worst you could write. What I heard beneath you. So I watched my brother fall, but that's just the circle of life. What a cliffhanger. Now it's your climb back to top tier. To prove you still got shit in store, but that journey's like your surname, Ryan. Because it begins with war. Stop acting tough. Stop acting tough. I'm talking facts now. You speak during my round and I will black out. Money talks if money talks. So watch what come out of that crack mouth. If a paper rap's getting folded up like a trap house, he's always acting cross. And they say I'm Jesus nice, still aisle cut through his middle. This chapel get altered before we meet with Christ. I'll wait till I see the drugs kick in, then feed him fire and get this jerk served coming up like beans and rice. Fucking talk. When you say you're in the streets with heat and your team bang clips, make me want to grip the blade and ride on a cat. I'm on my He-Man shit. You're weak, fam. This acting like a Spartan shit irks me. But you really want your abs cut on screen, I'll get to work, G. I'm godlike. 300 of your kind couldn't hurt me. I walk to this battle on the backs of bodies like Xerxes and work these bars to perfection. I'm teaching son to rights and make your threats. I ain't afraid of death. I've been there and done that twice. Now I turn mean hater to speed skater. Stick 2 blades on him and watch him run the ice because it's robbing season. So give it up. You clutch your wealth, you fuck yourself. The clip, scary. I'm Jim Carrey. When I put on the mask, I'm something else. I'm a basket case with Harvey traits. If a Batman, the dent change half his face. When you're this close to the target's range, there's no need to flame hammers. What I rock cave in his foundation like Wayne Manor, you remain two-faced to stay current. See, wait, two-faced, currency. Did you catch that? 2 heads, but it was one-sided from the coin toss. Scratch that. Allow me to be frank. Allow me to be frank. Like I was fronting a rap pack. You got exposed for punching a chick. And you look well rattled, mate, but I can't judge. I've been punching on bitches for 12 battles straight, but here's
For me,
couldn't control us. Talk! See, I'm rocking a room with substance reviews. The problem with you, your substance abuse. Fam, please listen for me. Lately, you've been spitting poorly and it's tarnished your past work and flipped your glory. They'll tell me beyond my bike that you're still a rider, but all the drugs he jacks tell a different story. Sons of Anarchy bars. Because that explains how ingrained in it you are. So you live for the club, but with a hatred at your heart. Now the reapers on your back as you get wasted at the bar. You ain't hard. Would you weigh like 5 stone? You're skinny and frail. You're just playing a part, mate. Look, you're shook. Ain't no such things as halfway crooks. I came to Manny to take you out for good, and your chance of survival gets narrow. Told me you're my first real test, so I'ma cut flesh and bone to the wet marrow, get you wrapped head to toe like a dead pharaoh. Watch me pass with flying colours like a red arrow. That's hard luck. That's hard luck. Tell him stay silent or get scarred up. If you even coffee, getting roasted when the Starbucks. That's the cost of being a boss. A couple leave this fiend dying. You're wondering why I'm spitting a coffee scheme. Just reminding you all that I've been grinding. Yo, I'm a cyclone of horrorcore. Have you leaking plasma, it's effortless, then run a skirmish to get you stuck in a state of lunacy. I'm possessed with poison penmanship, it's hell I spit. You're an irrelevant degenerate, I have you tied up, going nuts in a trunk like an elephant, so pick a lane. Or get shanked in your little frame. I'll have you tied up, going nuts in a trunk like an elephant, so pick a lane. Or get shanked in your little frame. This blade, rupture your bladder, give more than a little pain. You got 2 choices, skate or be throwing up blood. That's Little Wayne, you're still young, money. You're still young, money. But when it comes to money, you're just poor. And all that fake aggression is what you rely on the dust for. Well, I'll rock your forehead, let's see if you rush more, you're done for. Come on, Raptors! You need to go home and relearn how to write bars. You ain't tough just because your life's hard. Briggs is doing all he can to keep you from behind bars. But if you want to get in between us, he can school you in a white cast. You need better rhymes. I watched your battles. You punched like 7 times. I punched 7 times in 7 lines. I think Manny should sever ties and escape with what you've got left. It seems to me that Shutty was like Fergie. Because his formation of lines got a lot fed, and man, you ain't been the same since the boss left. Stop clucking lines when you're level. Grow a fucking spine, you're better. Here's a fact. I'ma spit about bucking nines forever, but I want you to stay alive, so here's a tip. Take a break from this shit and get your fucking life together.
Let's go, bro.
So the legend goes, if you spit 3 rounds, you don't lose. Fam, if I spit 1, you won't move. Go! If I spit 1, you won't move, Goku. I'm out of this world with the punches. Soon as I heard your name, a dozen rolls. They come in bunches, I'm the thorn in your side, see? Watch me tow it home, everyone can see that I'm hungry, dog. That's why they throw a bone, now I gotta try airing them. It's like I'm a librarian, cause soon as the date was stamped, the only job left was the lower tone. Let's get it, bro. Let's get it, bro. I know you ain't come light for this. I got love for you and the crew, but I dissed you all when I was writing this, so you know you're a rider. I dissed you all when I was writing this. We all know you're a rider, but lately you're looking too tired to handle bars, carrying locks over your shoulder like a cyclist, and that's real. That's real. Look, I had to spit a line you could feel. Could have clowned you for being a nurse when you ain't, but I ain't trying to be chill. I got it with nothing but real skill. The pen cutthroat, razor at the base of your neck, we will feel still. If he move, he getting cut into, that's Kill Bill. Watch him choke for 6 minutes, then die. That's how you know I'm the real deal.
was hard.
That's a low blow. But you gotta see things from a rider's point of view once you go pro. Bro, that battle. Bro, that battle was like watching crash footage from dashboards, fam. Because I see a rider try to switch lanes on a juggernaut and get smashed on cam. You were the man before that battle. But that VT straight lies claiming you were better. Shit was GTA 5, it's plain it was a setup. Plus you got given work for your FIB, so it felt like pulling teeth to see your pain in front of Trevor. Brother, whatever you tell yourself, you came here to die and do nothing else. You can't take your shift off from fate. Either I kill him with the pros or it's Indiana Jones. Man, I'm breaking your temple and use the whip to escape. They want it. They wanted hate. So let's go, Star. Right now I feel like I could send a soul to heaven without a Death Note pass. I got dope lines around the globe. That's an escort bar. I'm different. They wanted hate. So let's go, Star. Right now I feel like I could send a soul to heaven without a Death Note par. I got dope lines around the globe. That's an escort bar. I'm different. So when I sent them to test me, everyone got spun. 3 rounds and you don't lose. Brother, you just lost 1. My brother, you really do look like Hollow, fam. Maybe
Hollow look like me.
Maybe that's why they say you're a done at rapping. Nah, that shit looks like it's there, but it ain't really. This footage is gonna look like I'm doing holographic. Don't discredit my street shit. Don't discredit my street shit. That's a raw move, T. I got brothers on my block who wanna put 4 through me. That's why I battle. Because I know the clips on the TV will help me escape the trap like a Saw movie. And you make all your cake rapping. The champ of champions, spitting poison for pay packets. That shit made me want to get crazy with arms around me. The strap in my back making me want a straight jacket. That bar? That bar? Insane. But you play the joker. You play the joker with me, get boxed in the asylum, then wake in silence. With black around your eye, that's the hangover. I'm that mean. Set levels, then put your back against the wall like a flat screen. It's taxing behind bars. Don't doubt it, Tone. Your life has to end in a pen like Al Capone, bro. I got 1 choice today. Either I'm folding or I win, but either way I'm Sauron, putting heart and soul into this ring. And I ain't got to lie about your sister like you, man. Still you 170 when you part that. It was good to see you Avenger, but Tony known for inventing shit. That's a start fact. Yo, if I low-key lift my brother's hammer, I'm playing.
Let's go.
Still, you're getting laid to waste. If I wave the pain, will clock your mid-riff like Flavor Flav, and you'll share it. Still, you're getting laid to waste. If I wave the pain, will clock your mid-riff like Flavor Flav, and you can share a clip with your brothers like Damon Wayne. So smile now. I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna go across with a 357 if you don't dial it down. Wait, pull out your phones, bring out the keypads and eye it now. It says 357 across if you dial it down. While it out.
Hey, you are stupid. You are
I'm spitting death sentences, and they're gonna quote every one that I wrote. This is for all those who said I was kidding to think I could summon the gold. Tone, I want the throne. Crazy. Tone, I want the throne. So I had to come see the kid. Turn my back on God, then bring fire like Prometheus. I don't care. I don't care how deep he is with the punches. It's over if I clap rounds. This guy will flip from the kick with his soldiers in the background. In the booth, I'm too real. That was fucking. In the booth, I'm too real. How does that sound? Fuck wrestling with the fact he's raw. I'm laying a smackdown. You will never smell fear on me. I don't care if you near godly. It's funny you look like Hollow, man. Cause I fucked around in the lab and walked out with a clear body. Think about it, sir. Let me show you I'm better for the culture when I flip straight through it. See, you come and take cake from events. I'll bring cake to it. You know, lately for you, Tony, it feels like life's a beach. The tide's turned, you're looking hurt and bamboozled. Thought you'd sure see a wave on Gab, then a surfer ran through you. Man, things have changed. For the sake of this battle, he ran through you, right?
Didn't happen. Yes, it did.
Man, things have changed. You used to run through opponents. Now you just kind of walk it in. No one leads dialect for years and still couldn't talk to him. That's because you're a serial procrastinator. Leave it to the last minute for thoughts to jot. Always on cam, beating around the bush like Game did 40 Glock. What? What? I'm gonna take out your whole block. Get locks locked in a big way. One call, have gems ripped from the hotel like Kim K.
Don't say it again.
And Josiah, he gets a pass because I ain't a div, mate. Look, Tony, you are mad skinny, fam. So all your violent threats come off poor, speak fully. Act meek or get slumped, I'm a broad street bully. Wait, let me explain that fade. Your rep will hurt if this eagle get popped backstage, so get down on... They're not getting it. Get down or lay down. Get down or lay down. You know I'm strapped with heat, Don, it's like I'm Cassidy. You won't make it the freeway begging me to put the beats on. I wanted this battle. When your name alone would make others dash. Waited years like the Tone and Smith show. Then the fans queued up to give you brothers cash. The music was sick, but the artwork was less Tony D and more Tony Soprano. Because your cover's trash. That's a shame. The cover's fucking sick. The cover's a bar. That's a shame and a pity. His name's Tony Dangerous. I'm asking, how dangerous is he? Sure, he said you need to call the AA, because you're known to down like 8 rounds, fam. You are the AA. You're only good for the breakdowns. You wanna take down my name, but it's too late now. To stop me, you need more than to airlines cocky. Cross the line. I love you sweating over stairs like Rocky. Low-key, I think I need a therapist. But your current style will reveal you're old and mock now. I might jump the decks with scissors, give you DJ snips or the dry blood and leave the Doc Brown. See, you wasted a chance to go global with your boys and you know it. You chose getting high over making music. I guess weed is all you need to poison a poet. Let's get straight to it. I am ready to walk in your shoes, bro. I mean, there's doubts in their minds, you know, but today I came to remove those because their brains are wrestling with whether I can undertake a match like this. Give them a true show, but I earned you on the way to the ring, and this shit gonna end with a tombstone, boy. I'm too cold. 3 rounds with flaming this clown. There'll be a shift in the boss of your wigs coming off. Either way, I'm taking your crowns and get to breaking me down for the street talk. For this one, I'm putting down those flames. You're still gonna kneel. My arm's strong, cause stepping on that rock made me a household name. It's a shame what I'm doing. You say Soul was shaking, he couldn't handle it. When Shox got at him, Soul was taken. If making strings of 1 bar multi-punches makes you special, I'm a freak show, I control the mob. Gambinos, he knows, my name followed by green. CeeLo, I catch cases on rotation. Heathrow, cross the line and get voided. 3 throw, 2 legends, got heat covered. De Niro and Pacino for giving me the... 2 legends, got heat covered. De Niro and Pacino for giving me the boss I have to leave his shit looking like Debo. Because I finally caught up with this virgin like TiVo. That shit ain't hard. That shit ain't hard. Like that punch you swung when Jefferson lost face. Still, you got banned from the league because violence on stage is something a boss hates, but then you came back and became champ. It's like they gave you a hot plate. You let this gas trick bypass the bang because you couldn't stomach the loss. Way! It's time for a change. And I came to flame on son. You know once the son of Sam Cooke, a change gon' come. I'll go for 10 months, baby. It's overdue. They're overdue. Because you don't really do what a champ is supposed to do. So this right here, Mark Wahlberg premiere. Yeah, they clap for the shooter. Last time I was entertained by a great Scott. Watch Back to the Future. Do your work. Because you bitched out on Tony. You ain't earning this shit in the least. You're like Hank McCoy. Because your daddy had to plant a seed to turn you into a beast. I mean, your first 3 years battling. Nobody fucked with you. I ain't even been battling 3 years and I'm stood up in front of you. That was my day. That was my day one mandate. Don the apron then put one on a knuckle like a Mason's handshake with you. You're more emo than the man Drake, but my whole campfire, so raise a toast. I've been spitting flames over bread to put this target on the wings. I had to spit fire that went playing over heads, then drop bombs to spin my ally on his axis. Cause this chopping block made for your head, Jed, so you can see how sharp my axe is. Cause execution is everything. My punch count, Shakespeare's. What I've done can murder a Scot. It's nothing to kill the king. Best boss. Since you want to play with a curse, I'm gonna hit hard with those. The moral of the story? Well, you should have been careful which craft you chose, so go ahead. What the fuck? Fire! Go ahead. Pretend to be clever. Spit your phony verse with flair. Tell them how you're gonna storm the beach of Normandy in 43 and be the only person there. Fire!
Hey, let's go, Shox.
I know. You're gonna say I fucked up the Hangman reference, like it was poor and it was shoddy. But fishing killers don't waste time drawing on a body. Should probably mention 7th birthday. On stage you lost it, soldier. You look drained, cleaned out, didn't deserve to serve caustic soda. Your career went so far, then soon as you acted gang star, caught more hate than solar. All those robberies you got away with just to die asking for smoke like Omar. Those bars ain't something. Yo, those bars ain't something I spit for your respect. Let's see how much you love the wire when it's twisted round your neck, Jay. Catch your breath. I need this. My end game, less dope. I'll pay a younger of 50 to slash your throat. That's a fucking death note, so let's go. Just know I don't spit the street shit to diss you. It's because I got a photographic memory, so as an artist I can only draw from what I've been through. Now it's your time to die. You got an animal in your boat. Life a pie, I'm trying to leave. So it's your time to die. You got an animal in your boat. Life of pie, I'm trying to leave behind a life of crime. I guess it's one good deed for another because the title's mine. Fuck off. So it's Frankenstein's lab design, right? If you're gonna rap a line like that, do it properly. Putting Shox through a bar was enlightening, but now you're giving life to a body. I watched you spit this shit like. This boy's all too clever. Then you got to the next wordplay and went out on a limb to stitch it all together. So let me pick him apart. I watched you destroy Rapture like. Whoa, that's hard. But you did it in London. I guess bro lacks heart. Cause like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, I made him fear the big man in his own backyard. So stop faking your heart. If I let a glass go, kiss goodbye to your face in a bar. I'll leave you painfully scarred and change your whole view of London when your eye takes in a shard. caustic in a fight scrap, I'll fight back. And get bell later. You can get a boot in your grill, tailgate or a box sole or a hellraiser. Watch him try and lay Shox on the counter like he cell tasers, cave your eye socket. Cold fact, it's in my jeans, the Levi's twisted when I throw back a whole weight. A whole weight off the shoulder, bro. No strap, I've been running like the blue like the cold tap. Hold that, pinhead. I already told you I'm raising hell, so pray for help. Before I leave you with so much fucking brain damage, you won't know how to behave yourself. Roland did you dirty. He pictured death on the card, like how that tarot go. You got so much shade from sun, you should be feeling parasol. Now you have to go. Now you have to go, but they can live with it. See, your punchlines are weak, they're just delivered slick. It's the flow that carries soul like the river Styx. I'm a flip this.
Who's that saga shit?
Let's talk about how insecure this country is. You reference the UFC every battle, but the comparisons lack any substance. Because you defend before we can attack every time. It's where it's crutches, just like the octagon on count, we can see the fence behind the punches. In between battles, you just sit at home alone playing Hearthstone like it's a cold hobby. Crying yourself to sleep at night because your social life is so shoddy, but that's why you chose the name Soul, innit? Because you got nobody. Even took an online poker with a chat room just to have someone there and break up the monotonous choice of solitaire or wash his hair and That's why the generic romance shit ain't got me scared with both dealers. Just playing the cards we were dealt, but they're blind to the fact you're going all in because it's hard to tell. Against C, you mentioned Blizz and Chris, like without them he wouldn't have done half as well. Which proves you're just jealous of everyone that's blue like Gargamel, it don't harbor well.
Smurf bars. Papa Smurf.
They don't harbor well with the fans. They love the fact that you write lots, but when I want to hear your voice off stage, it's like your mic's off, because you just do it over a check like a night top, like a write-off a fee. I don't need to lie or pretend. Whether or not I'm paid in full, Mitch will die in the end, especially.
That's fire.
Especially when I quote this next line that he said. Bear with me. Against Real Deal, you said, I'll own this guy, dome this guy. I'm not about to let a teacher take away my golden time. Fucking wait a minute. Yeah. Run it back around and hold it, right? Did you tell a crowd full of dudes you were gonna dome a guy?
We even thought of that.
In the middle of a scheme about having the coldest fight, like I won't just lie, that's some suspect shit. Whoever taught you to fight is fucking sick. What you jab a left, hook a right, snuff him quick, then pin him down and suck his dick. You were just a tick on your sensei's bucket list. When he said throw 2 punches for every one he throw, that's the ratio, and then put him in a submission position and finish him off with fellatio. That's right. Look, it ain't really my thing to make a joke. I'm just showing you I got gold on every level like a stately home. So mate, let's go. Call me fake. Just know they ain't taking the heart off of me yet, but drop me out with all the smack talk, man. You can't copy respect. If I want it dead for real, it's easy. Roll up 3 grand in 50s with my team in the whip, stuff it in the barrels of 2 shotties, hand them clean to the clip. Tell them Jeff, you peeing for kicks if you being a prick. It means make him vanish from the scene, there's 3G in the sticks, fuck off. This round's gonna be a little different. Punch for punch, I already proved I can walk with him. What I need you to do is listen close, come walk with me while I talk to him. Jed, your pen is truly lethal. The stupid people don't think I can play my part too like a movie sequel. So this round they get bar on top of bar, just to prove we're equal. Cause your name hold weight. Come on, Cause your name hold weight, so I had to calculate how to move you. I watched many a rapper damn near lose their mind trying to chew you, but they skirted around. So I'm putting my rhymes through you. What good's a 30 centimeter to the side of the ruler? You know what's afoot. You know what's afoot. You couldn't measure my traction properly. All you do is pick an angle then multi. That's why the gassing never bothered me. Bringing two elements to the table only gets reaction periodically. Gets reaction periodically. You follow me. You lack chemistry. It's physically something in your biology. That's why I'm breaking you down to a science. Your career will never go full circle with angles of your reliance. Let's cut to the chase. 4th birthday. You said the Costa got slapped up because he exposed your friend on stage and they got your back on. You said there was no place for that shit in battling. That's kind of mad, bro. Didn't you get the biggest reaction in your life exposing rap to you fucking hypocrite? I thought you wrote more. How are you still using the name Soul when you sold yours? You hold more than that in your pen, but it seems your heart ain't letting you back it. He don't walk the walk, he talk, he took it too far, now all he getting is static. Made sure punches with added weight were used to ensure that you bodied him. But that's just added weight for you to ensure that your body sinks. I'm writing them off. While you witness intimidation, just fucking lie in a box. They never thought we'd be clashing. And you're awkwardly catching. Yo. While you witness intimidation, just fucking lie in the box. They never thought we'd be clashing. Now you're awkwardly catching bars that send scrubs to the hospital in orderly fashion. I told them, when we come together, I'm liver. I make it matter, underground like a hadron collider. Get me with I make it matter, underground like a hadron collider. Get me with your Nestle throwaways. My pad's on fire. It's funny. It's funny, training days got me here, as you mentioned. Because I watched you at Blackout, my G, and after a little Snoop Dogg, your pen brought the crack out of me. But you love to read, right? Well, read my lips, pussy. You are dead soft. I will fold your corner. Then when I come back, we can pick up where we left off. I came to remove the thing. Fuck going back and forth in a circle like a hula hoop. Every one of your lines on a block twisted like a Rubik's Cube. You stand there and talk about my life underhanded because you won't leave your fucking house so you don't understand it. Where I'm from, trust and hope is earned. But I know you can't trust a soul in a city where the dope gets burned. I mean, friends and enemies switch sides. That's a trope I learned. It's like as soon as they enter sketch of a suspect, both sides turn. You get the picture? Statements, their writing's fast. That's when shit gets violent after them. Bullets go invest on a load to keep them silent, partner. It's funny. And it's funny, because the same cunts who call me fake when they spit rounds will be the same ones that holler for flake when they're in town. And I'm sick of it. I really gave up. Gripped a razor like quit the BS or one push a disc in your front like a PS4. What? My mind is raw, but we live different lives. For instance, when your dog died, you shed tears slumping in your drum. My dog died, I had to shed tears while I was comforting his mom.
Still fire.
These days you're concerned with getting head or some tail or spitting lines with your boys. I'm more concerned with heads telling tales. It's different sides of the coin. So fuck your crazy shit. I know the personals you spray with, kid, cause like your heroin, it's all in vain if you take a hit. But we see eight's different. So you mess with pronunciation to set off your shit. Trouble is we only see that methadone rappers when they let you get off the fix. I'm bored of this shit. See, this is for all those who said I couldn't do it. Same ones who didn't believe I could rock with Tony. They watch me bring fire to an animal to even odds like Mowgli.
Fire.
You're only as good as they paint you, Jed. Still a formidable foe, but I'm hungry. Any other rapper want to be quick on your toes or catch what I owe you in the middle of soul. Fuck getting exposed. If he's come with that and you're clapping for it, that's dead. Talk cheese in a trap. I'm snapping on this rat's neck. Let's get to the facts, Jed. Let's get to the facts, Jed. I ain't done half the work, half the battles, half the words, not even half the travel, and I'm still up here making half the battles. So who's the greatest? It's a fucking pardon, so you get no pardon. Your plan's over, you melt. The title nicked. Soon as we get to the pen, you got a hand over your belt. That's standard procedure. So judge me for my crimes. But whose name is more deserving than mine? Soon as the bars were locked, the key to your freedom was realized, and you just been serving your time.